What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Fanon. Hey man, no homoerotic shit in the chat, Zaza. I'm not even gonna kick you out, man. Please, man, don't spread your love of men, around at me, bro. Man, go on and go ahead and have a better day, man. Go do something. Go do something productive, man. Rick Blackwell in the building. What's going on? Dre H in the building. King, James Jeffrey, what's going on? Moron, man. I hope you figure out something else to do with your day, bro. Wayne Jones in the building. What's going on? Cadillac 634. What's going on, sir? Mike Cardenas in the building. What's going on, man? Big Block in the building. What's going on? Ernie V. How's it shaking this fine morning? Oh, Grand Rising in the building. What's going on, brother? Hold on one second, man. Let me slide up here, man, and go ahead and put you on timeout. I'm not even gonna throw you out. You're not worth putting on the block list, man. I'm gonna wait for you to come back and say something stupid, something else stupid, so I can have some fun with you. What's going on? Joshua Furlong in the building. Ray Patterson, what's happening, man? Eric Horn in the building. What's good, man? Said, did you see the face off this morning, Fanon? What are you talking about with the Anthony Joshua Usyk? No, man. I just woke up, man. I woke up a little bit late, man. I'm in the house. My wife and my daughter went to Washington D.C. So everything was kind of off for me tonight. So I stayed in the bed a little bit longer. But I'll check it out when I get done, man. Who do I have in Plant versus Durrell? I don't know, man. 50-50 fight, in my opinion. Probably Caleb Plant, though. I'll lean towards Caleb Plant. But it should be a good fight, man. It should definitely be a good fight. Yo, Fanon, tell me Wilder ain't thinking about Fury no more, man. Oh, no, man. It's something else he said about him. Something else that he said about him. That was like, right on point, bro. And it's like something I told y'all was going to happen to this guy. Basically talking about his retirement and saying, look, man, this dude may not, think he's going to retire, man. This dude may not have a choice. I'm telling you, man, that dude cashed a lot of checks, man. I'm telling you, Tyson Fury. He got stuff going on, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it as the chat goes on. You know what I mean? But Ray Murphy in the building. What's going on, brother? How you feeling this morning? Joshua Furlong in the building. Man, Terry, I'm gonna have to put you on timeout, man. Don't play about that. That man, dog, seriously, man, that dude need to be out. No doubt. I am a firm believer, dude, that Tyson Fury needs to be out of boxing. And y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't think of him any differently than I think about Antonio Margarito. And I think Antonio Margarito shamed himself with the way that he behaved, bro. I really do. And if for me, I think these guys should be thrown out of boxing for a very long time. Like, boxing lets people to do all kind of crazy stuff, just, stay in the sport. And then the media gets really, really selective about who it is that they want to, really selective about who they want to get on, So for me, I'm like, man, look, dude, if somebody's out there like that, you just put them out, man. I mean, the fact that this dude is a drug cheat is very, very well known. Tested positive for it, stopped up the system over there with the British Boxing Board of Control. Ray Murphy said, I'm good over here watching your channel from Iraq. I'm from Iraq. Hey, man, what's good, brother? Hope you over there in Iraq making money. You know what I'm saying? Hope you out there making money in a safe environment. I haven't been paying attention to politics in a while, so I don't know what the politics are over there in Iraq. However, sure there is still some type of something going on over there. Funnily enough, it stays that way. Timothy Stoudemire in the building. What's going on, man? Kevin Faulkner, what's going on, brother? Mass Arms said Fury needs to be in prison. I mean, Fury is most definitely an obvious cheater, but look, that dude can't even get in the United States, man. Something's up. You can't get in the United States, man. And you're not going to get, dude, travel ban on that dude. What world champion? What heavyweight champion has ever had a travel ban? where countries refuse to let him in. Telling you, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Marquis in the building. What's good, brother? How you feeling, man? Oh, he said, why? Oh, no, we'll get on it, man. We're going to wait for some people to come on in the chat, man. We're going to wait for people to flow on in the chat. So y'all got to fill me in, Mr. Zaza, on what is this about? What is this that people keep telling me about Terence Crawford signing a contract? I am actually relying upon the audience or the chat, the members to enlighten me as to what the deal is. Because I woke up this morning with DMs. Hey, I hear that Terence Crawford is signing the contract. So usually that comes from somewhere. I don't know where it came from. So I want to know about it. That's why I said rumors abound. I do not know that it's true. I would love to know why people say that. I checked all the major boxing, the mainstream media folk. I didn't see anything from Mike Coppinger. I didn't see anything from Dan. What's going on? Man, Tone Bangers, what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? Tone Bangers in the building, man. Hey, dog, that's a blessing to see you. That's a blessing to see you, man. I'm telling you, man, he said, I already told you what it is. Hey, seriously, Fahim, did he sign a contract, man? What is, man? Let me know. Some of y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, people know stuff before I know it. And we in the chat, so she let me know. You know what I'm saying? What's going? Kurt Douglas, 15 in the building. What's good with you, sir? What's good with you, man? Lone Star Steph in the building. What's going on, man? Hope y'all come to the show tomorrow. Much love in that super chat, bro. Good morning, Fanon. I'm a troll again. Oh, no worries. It's hearsay. It's 30 boxing channels out there with the same narrative. Hey, man, that's not hearsay. Well, all this shit is hearsay, Zaza. All of it is hearsay. It's all hearsay. You know what I mean? It's all hearsay. Until you see the fight, it's all what that is. But that doesn't mean it's not true. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean it's not true. Lone Star Steph, and I don't know the 30 channels. I don't watch 30 channels. I watch my channel. That's it. I watch mine. I watch BFTB. I watch Rise Podcast. I'll watch the channel out of Philadelphia. I watch channels like that whenever I can. But for the most part, man, I just talk to y'all about boxing. And I read the boxing media and I watch channels like that, man. And then people will tell me stuff in the DMs. People will tell me, I'll call certain people that I know and ask them what they think about things. But, for the most part, man, you need to take that stick out your ass, man, and stop complaining about what other people talk about. What difference does it make to you, man? You're not paying any money. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying any money. You're not losing any time. Why are you complaining? I still don't understand that from people, man. Why? What difference does it make to you? If there's 30 people out there saying stuff, what difference does it make to you? The fight is either going to happen or the fight is not going to happen. I personally am not interested in this fight with Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. I just can't get excited about it. So it's very hard for me to talk about it. Like, who do you think is going to win? What's going to happen next? The truth of the matter is, I don't care really what's going to happen with that, because that more than likely is going to be Alexander Usyk. And if Alexander Usyk wins that, then we've got a decent chance of getting a fight for undisputed. If it is Anthony Joshua that does that, Anthony Joshua is going to go into a circle of fighting a bunch of cats that he can beat because he got past his danger. You know what I mean? He got past his danger. He overcomes it. Then there's nobody else really out there like that, other than the people over there fighting for the WBC. So, Alexander Usyk, we'll see. Timothy Stoudemire said, happy Friday, everybody. Yes, sir. Happy Friday to you, brother. Happy Friday to you. Much love in that super chat. My man, Just a Fan, said, good morning. Checking in this boxing talk. Absolutely, man. Thank you, brother, for coming in here. Just a Fan. What's going on? Resident Devin Haney fan slash Quincy Carter's ride or die. That's what's up. Fanon, where are you from? Philly? Nah, my father's from Philly. I'm not from Philly. I just really like Philly. I'm a fan of Philly from a distance. Bodywork Boxing says, salute Fanon. Much needed, honest content. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Much more love in that super chat. It's like I don't even get it, man. Like, why are y'all complaining? I sit and listen to cats complain. And I think to myself, dude, you are not paying anything for this. And what else are you gonna do, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else? I just really I don't get it. I don't get the complaints about it. You know, it's like you want to blame people for them not getting the fight done, man. Hey, that's on them. If they don't get the fight done, they don't get the fight done. That ain't on me. But look, dude, I'll talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Whenever I want to talk about it. I do not care about your boy at all, really. The Anthony Joshua situation. I just don't care, bro. I just don't care. Man, Tommy, bro, much love in that super chat, bro. 20 for support. Thank you, brother. That's big, bro. Much love it, Tommy. Thank you, brother. Man, thank you for that support, bro. And Stone Alone's in the building, man. Hey, man, don't not get me on no god dang Devin Haney talk today, man. God, dog, man, I do not want y'all. Do not do it. I'm throwing cats out for this Devin Haney talk, man. Stone Alone in the building, man, with the big yellow. Thank you, brother. Top of the morning, Fanon in the chat. Thank God it's Friday. Let's talk about it. Exactly, bro. All we doing is chopping it up. You sit there with your boy. You sit there like you remember when you niggas didn't have no jobs. Excuse my language. I'm gonna speak honestly. Y'all remember when y'all didn't have no jobs when you were kids? Like maybe say you're like 19, 18 years old or something, and you had all day, and you and your boys would just sit there, sit on your porch or somebody, and y'all would just be talking all kind of smack about all kind of stuff. Okay, that's all this is, man. That's all this boxing talk is, man. Do not take that shit so goddamn seriously, man. Where you be like, man, man, stop, man. Stop. It's not that serious, man. It's really not that serious. People can talk about whatever they want to talk about, man. Stop complaining about it. You know what I mean? Because at least we ain't talking about me. What you want to talk about, COVID or something? Anyway, my man, Jay Mills in the building. Fanon, did you call me a Haney fan or a Quincy ride or die? I'm neither. I'm Team Bud. Oh, my bad. You're Team Bud. Sorry about that. Hey, Jay Mills said, big up Fanon, a little blue love for the great chat. Thank you, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much, bro. And my man, you ain't looking for shit. Starborns, you just looking for that ass whooping. Is what you look. You looking for that whooping. Is what you're looking for. Phil Sloan said, good morning, all. And with that, I'm in. Yes, sir. Much love, Phil Sloan. Man, you're not looking for that, man. Man, y'all are not looking for that. Y'all are talking about that. I like how y'all talking. Y'all ain't looking for that, though. Nah, man. Y'all ain't looking for that, bro. You ain't looking for it. It's looking for you. Last time I checked, that man left the war to come get it. Y'all just don't want to give Lomachenko any credit. That man is coming looking for it. That man is leaving. He always fights in the United States. He'll never fight in the Ukraine. Terry Schmoot, man, ain't nobody with me, bro. Hey, man, Ray Murphy, thank you for the yellow in the chat, bro. Thank you for that support, bro. He says, salute to you and everybody in the chat. Just a little something to support your grind. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. The grind is consistent, bro. Much love in that super chat, bro. And Dallas Troy in the building said, might as well chip in for Nani OG. Thank you, bro. That means a lot, man. Thank you, brother. Thank y'all for the support, man. So we got UFC. I don't pay attention to UFC. We got the Zone. And you got Top Rank. Who's fighting for Top Rank this weekend? Oh, Navrati. We got Showtime, too. You got Showtime. What you talking? Why are you forgetting Showtime, Jeff Campbell? I'm watching that Omar Figueroa versus Sergey Lipinets card. I'm not watching no Navrati Baez. Nah, man. I'm gonna be over there on the Showtime. I'm gonna be with the Showtime card. I'm gonna watch Omar Figueroa fight, man. I hope Omar Figueroa can get past this dude. Navarat, what's his name? Naveta, whatever his name is, bro. I always mispronounce his name. Hey, Be Easy said, Fanon, do you feel Wilder can regain the heavyweight belts and reign supreme again, or is he damaged from the 3 Fury wrestling matches? I can't speak on it, man. We'll see. We'll see, man. He took a year off. I think, we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see what goes on with him, man. I can't predict that, man. He definitely took a lot of punishment in those fights, but he hadn't taken a lot of punishment in any of the fights before that. So, we'll see, man. Phil Sloan said, my mom wants a mug. Where do I get them? You can get them on Etsy. Fanon Etsy. I can't put it in the chat. I'll get in a second. Fanon, that's going to be a war. Omar and Sergey are both tough as hell. Oh, yeah, definitely. Very, very, very tough. Ortiz fights this weekend. Ortiz don't fight this week, does he? I've seen a lot of stuff around him, but I didn't know is it this week? Are they fighting? When are they fighting? I thought I don't know what they were doing. I thought it was going to be the Adrian Brawner fight this weekend on Showtime. Or is this on Fox? I don't know. You got to let me know, man. Hold on, man. I listened to the podcast who broke down that Lomachenko franchise belt. Top Rank pushed for it to duck Haney, not Loma. Loma could have unified the belts when Haney fought, but Top Rank wanted the franchise. Yeah, it is. I mean, we all know that's definitely the case. Bob Arum said that. Bob Arum said that at least a month that he wanted the franchise belt for Lomachenko a month before they petitioned for it. Because he's like, look, man, we don't want to fight. Like, I want Lomachenko to fight whoever he wants to. Yeah, he wants, and he probably does want to avoid an in-house fight. Oh, they fight on Sunday? Okay, that's what's up. Wow, that's weird. What's Nate's Boxing Nation? What's going on with the Spence Crawford fight? Who knows? I don't know. They're still negotiating. I just got a wind that somebody about something about a contract, about Terence Crawford signing the contract. I don't know if that's true or if that's not true. I just heard it. And I asked if anybody else knows where that came from, and nobody else does. So I don't know. I mean, what's Powerhouse Watson? I'm saying, good morning, OG. How you doing? I'm well, man. I can't complain about anything, man. Just out here talking this boxing in the morning, having a good time. I never heard your opinion. Who wins Teofimo versus, much love in that super chat, Kato Akitas. Who wins, in your opinion, Teo or Ryan Garcia? I would take Teo over Ryan Garcia. I would take Teofimo Lopez over Ryan Garcia. I wouldn't mind seeing the fight. I mean, I could be wrong, but I would take Teofimo Lopez over him. Quite honestly, I think Teofimo Lopez probably is a little more talented fighter, man. I think he's a more talented fighter with fewer flaws. But at the same time, Ryan Garcia can really crack. He's got very fast hands. He can crack. I don't know, man. I'd say let's see the fight. I'm not going to underestimate Ryan Garcia, but I'm not going to underestimate Teofimo Lopez either. He's a very, very solid fighter, and to me, he looked good in his last fight. He definitely had some holes. He was definitely fighting against a guy that was basically a guy that was match made to look him good, for him to look good. I understand that. But you can say that for Ryan, I guess, with Javier Fortuna, even though Javier Fortuna is a little bit more, he has a little bit more to his game than the guy that Teofimo Lopez fought. But we'll see, man. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about them fighting, unfortunately. Because despite the fact that Just a Fan, Just a Fan and Quincy Carter, and my man Star 007 think that the other side of the street was invented specifically for Terence Crawford. It wasn't, and it is a very, very real thing in boxing. So the idea of these guys fighting, I don't know, man. I don't think so. Especially since none of those guys are really, they're not established stars that can really have any independence. The independence to do what they want to do. There's only a few people that really have that in boxing. Actually, really only one, I think. Oh, Deontay too may have it. Justin Fan said, for now putting bad energy on me today. Hey, I'm just messing with you, bro. Yeah, I'm just having fun with you, man. That's it. Just having fun with you. It's all good. Nate's Boxing Nation said, that deadline is near, bro. It's time for those mandatories. Yeah, man. Let's keep honestly, man, seriously. Dude, they can come with that, man. They could come with their mandatories tomorrow. I'll be happy. They could come with that shit tomorrow. I'll be happy. IBF, it just announced, we just had our meeting and we're like, let's make it happen, or the WBO, let's make it happen. Any way it goes, man. Even though the WBO, I don't think they have a mandatory coming up for him because his last fight was the mandatory. So I don't think they would order a mandatory until at least November. So if anybody was going to be, if anybody was going to get one ordered, it would be Errol. But, Errol said, hey, man, if this fight ain't happening, he may be out of the weight class, and he may say, oh, look, I'm going for strap. It's going to be strap season in 154, if Terence moves up to 154. But Terence isn't getting that. He's not getting that, that fight. We say, hey, Fanon, for anyone, please drop the link for the mugs. Okay, my bad. Hold on one second. The hardcore boxing fan mugs, this is crooked, just so you know. This one is crooked. I got the original one, and I had to make them, because when we ordered them, we had to get them, they send you the tester. I'm like, look, dude, this is in the wrong spot. It's got to be like this. So yours, you'll be able to hold it, and it'll be just like a regular one like that. But, yeah, hardcore boxing fan, man, because that's what we really are. Hardcore boxing fans. And let me see. Hold on one second. Here it is, right? Yeah. There you go, right there. This is it. This is how you get it right there. All right. There you go, man. That's the finale. What? Did they really put that shit like that? Oh, no. That's not it. Sorry, even though that shit's dope. No, that's not it, man. Hold on, man. That's not it. Sorry, man. Oh, I got to get those. Oh, I definitely got to get that, though. Oh, I got me a nice one. Those some nice things. I'm going to have to get that, bro. Why is there only one thing up here, man? Hold on, man. Okay, this is weird. All right. But anyway, here. Oh, hold on one second. There's several of them missing off that, man. Hold on. Man, they're just. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Oh, that's the problem. All right, I got you. Sorry about that. Man, these guys are real specific with this. I've never put this link up here before, so y'all got to forgive me. All right, here you go. That's it right there. All right, that's the link right there. Gotcha. Sorry about that. So sorry about the delay in that one. Let me slide back up. So I got you. DeMarcus said, what's up, Fanon? Showing some love and support in the channel on my way to work. Thank you. Hey, man. Thank you, Mr. Gilbert. DeMarcus Gilbert. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, Phil Sloan, I'm with you. Just get something done, man. Otherwise, yeah, just do something. Anyway, just do something, bro. D Jack in the building. Much love. He said, who was the first of the 135 top dogs to fight Gary Antoine or Regis Prograde 140? If anybody at 135 would fight Gary Antoine Russell, it would be Tank. Because they're booked, because they're my link work for 9. Okay, thank you, bro. It would probably be Tank because he's at 130, because he's a top rank guy, at top rank. But who knows? I mean, because he's with the PBC. I'm just gonna keep it a buck on these sides of the street, man. What's going on, boxing student? How you feeling, man? Much love in that super chat, DJ. Thank you for that support, bro. Big time, man. What's boxing student? What's the 411? We're just chilling, man. Yeah, Tank and Gary is a good fight, man. But we'll see. I think Tank is probably gonna stay. I think Tank is really gonna wind up staying at 135 pounds. That 140 looks a little big for him, man. It's a little guy, man. If Boots announces his fight and he's the main event, then there's no Bud Spence. I mean, that's interesting. Maybe. I don't know if he's gonna be on that card though, because all that sounds like too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he said, make them watch your non-live videos. The mug link is in a lot of them. Yeah, the link is in is in those videos. Yeah, they are, man. He said, if I have never heard Side of the Street again, I'd be happy. Well, look, man, dog, you wouldn't be happy because, man, let me tell you something. If you never hear it again, it's because something either happened to your hearing or something happened to you. Because that Side of the Street stuff is going to be around a long time. Because those streets, they're doing it on purpose. I mean, it's very, very much enforced. Those promotional companies are doing in-house fights because that's how they make their money. Chillville said, Tank staying on protective order. Look, man, honestly, man, Tank don't need to be protected against them dudes. Dog, just because the pit bull is in the backyard, doesn't mean he's being protected from your chihuahua. You know what I mean? Just because of that, that's where man, he ain't being protected. You guys just ain't earned the fights, man. You guys got to do something to get the fight, man. You got to do something. You know what I mean? What can I say? You guys got to do something. You guys got to do something. You got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, there could be, in a different scenario, right? There's a real pretty girl, man. Trust me. She ain't being protected from you. She just got better shit to do. She ain't hiding from you, dog. She just ain't looking for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. These dudes ain't done, man, dog. Seriously. That's a lot of clout chasing, dog. They have clout chased their way to legitimacy with these fraud ass belts. Now I'm messing with you. But at the same time, bro, seriously, y'all didn't care nothing about them belts. Y'all don't care nothing about them belts. Nothing. And I find it real funny that y'all walk around acting like all of a sudden y'all care about them belts. That shit's funny to me. Did not give a fat rat about those belts a year ago. Now it's all about the belts. Oh, but the guy has the belts. Well, Lomachenko held the belts and you didn't give him no credit, did you? You were like, well, he's got 3 of the belts. I mean, he's got 2 of the belts. I mean, man, everybody got to go looking for him. Nah. I wasn't talking about. Hey, yeah, Terrell said, please not. Hey, okay, yeah. All right, sorry, caught me, bro. Bodywork said, I don't want crews. I'm ready to see names because these trolls are draining with the Tank hate. Look, man, do not Bodywork boxing. You can't let trolls do that to you, man. You can't. They're not. First of all, most of them are not trolls, but you really can't let them do that to you. You just got to sit back and think. Look, man. We're gonna see when Tank fights. We'll see who Tank fights next, and then everybody's gonna watch that fight. It will maybe an exciting fight and a knockout, and then we're gonna move on to the next fight. That's all I can say, you bro. That's all I can tell you, bro. Larry Williams said, "No, if I'm being honest, I like the way their styles match up. Who are you talking about? Darius Peterson said, people say Floyd was a boring fighter, but they forgot before he changed his name to Money, he was Pretty Boy Floyd, knocking people out. Yeah, but dude, he's not really boring at all, honestly. I don't think Floyd was a boring fighter at any point in time. He got to 147, he started fighting safely. You know? He just started fighting safely. That's it. Because he's fighting bigger guys. So he didn't want to get knocked out. He had to take care, he went to win. I never thought he was boring, honestly, because the event itself was exciting. So, guys were always like, oh, that's boring. Now, I mean, I'm really, really, really telling you. Hey, Be Easy said, Fanon, do you visit your Philly family often? Are they Blackwells who've been Philly politicians? I don't go there much, no. And yeah, some of them are. But they've got, they're all over Virginia, kind of moved out. But yeah, there's a lot. I'm not saying who my family is up there, but yeah, there's a lot of there are still Blackwells up there, and I do not know who all of them are because I wasn't raised up there. Like the people that I would go see are my grandparents and my uncles, and their cousins, and a lot of them have like passed away. A lot of them have passed away, so don't get there as much. Don't have a lot of reason to go up there. Mr. Martin, I like the cups and the t-shirt. I might get all the cups. Hey, that's what's up, Ray. Hey, make sure you order those t-shirts large. They got a funny way of thinking about large when they size stuff up. But anyway, now he's a really good fighter, man. I mean, I don't think I never thought that Floyd was a boring fighter. I've never thought he's a boring fighter. Always thought he was an exciting fighter because the events were exciting. And I think you can have the whole event was exciting. The lead up to the fight was exciting. Talking about the fight ahead of time was exciting. And then he would just go in there and beat guys by boxing them. And the guys that they thought would be aggressive and could really do all this stuff, they just weren't able to do it, man. Oh, Larry, okay, that's what's up. He said, Fanon, I was debating the guy in the chat. I was talking about Tank and Cruz. What you think? Oh, about seeing what you talking about, like seeing the fight again? I would like to see that fight again. Why not? It was a good fight the first time. Some people talked a lot of smack about how he's losing rounds or whatever, and blah blah blah. So since it was a good fight, make the fight again. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that fight again. It'd be a good. I like it. I think it'd be the same thing again, though. I think it'd be the same thing again, except for more than likely Tank probably would drop him and stop him as long as Tank doesn't, hurt his hand. Because I think I really thought he was on his way to doing some damage with him until he hurt his hand. So for me, AK-47 said Tank is overrated. Devin will outschool him, and I'm not even a Devin fan. I mean, maybe. Or he get knocked out. Or he gets outboxed. I honestly, man, I don't see how anybody says they know how that fight's going to turn out. Because Tank can knock that guy out. Without a doubt. That's a real risky proposition. That's a real risky proposition with that guy, man. Are you so sure that shit's not going to land from the southpaw stance? I just think maybe, I don't know. I don't get that, man. No joke. I don't get it. I don't understand how. I just don't get it. That guy, I've never seen anything in Gervonta Davis to tell me that this dude is somebody that you're going to just be able to outbox. He's not some flat-footed come forward fighter. He has very good footwork. He's very fast on his feet. He will not necessarily just come plowing in on you. And I've seen him fight. And which Tank are you going to see fight? There's a bunch of different. I've seen a bunch of Tank fight a different way, bro. Yeah, I've seen. No, I didn't just see the pictures of Wilder, Terrell W. I've seen Wilder in interviews. Yeah, he looks very thin. He does. He looks thin. And that's probably a good thing that he looks thin. Probably a good thing. He didn't need all that muscle. He probably doesn't need all that muscle on him. He's not going to get wrestled again. He doesn't have to worry about getting put in chokeholds. Stuff like that, that people act like all of a sudden are part of boxing, 8:35 a.m. Oh, yeah. Jeff Campbell said, for 9, is Tank the cash cow? If Tank is a cash cow, why can't he be on the undercard of Bud Crawford. Why would he ever be? They cannot afford that. Why can't he be on the undercard of Bud Crawford? Why would he be on the undercard of Bud Crawford? He's not an undercard fighter. That's a very expensive fight, bro. It's a very, very expensive fight because you know he's going to want to cut at a pay-per-view. What's my cut? Right? Just think that question. Because if I was a manager if I was Gervonta and they came and say, hey, you want to fight on the undercard of you want to fight on the card with Errol and Terence, my first question is this. What's my cut of the pay-per-view? What's my cut? Because that shit went from 60-40 to 50-50 to 33-33, 40-30-20. You know what I'm saying? Like 30-30, 30-30-40, something like that, bro. How you going to cut that pay-per-view? Because Tank's going to get a cut. You know what I mean? Right there. He's going to get that. That's how he's going to get it, man. Oh, again, man, I don't think I missed any blues. I'm at the end. So thank you to the blue super chats. Thank you guys for your support. Thank y'all yellows. Thank y'all yellows and oranges and the non-existent reds. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. I don't think I missed them. I've been at the end of the chat this whole time. So, but let me say thank y'all again and let me know if I missed you. Said, oh yeah, Fahim, why would a cash cow ever play second fiddle to anybody but Floyd? I don't think they'll play second fiddle to Floyd. Those guys were not on the same. They weren't on the same card with those guys. They were never on the same card. Guys, I mean, Tank was on the way up. I don't think they would do it. To get a percentage of what they're doing. Nah, man, I don't think so. Hey, man, much love in that chat, in that super chat, bro. Terrell W in the building said, hit that like button. Yes, sir. Hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button. Let me check these. Let me check the likes, man, because I know y'all messing me up, man. Y'all do me dirty, bro. Y'all do me dirty. Yeah, man, come on, man. We can get 200 likes in the building, man. Y'all, we can get 200. Man, can we get 300 likes in the building, man? Don't do me dirty. Get 300 likes in the building, man. Hit that like, man. Let me take a sip of water till y'all hit that like button. There you go. All right. We'll hit that like button. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Appreciate you, man. Keto Atikas with the big yellow in the building, bro. Thank you so much, man. Good fights equals Spence Boots. Great fight. Antoine Russell and Regis Prograis. Great fight. Canelo Jamal. Great fight. And Benavidez Bivol. Great fight. Ray Patterson said, you got to check it out. I'm not sure, Ray. Go check it out and see if they come at 3X. I got to get a little bit better about knowing what's over there. Fury said out of his mouth that he retired because he got hurt by Wilder. Nah, man, that dude is retired. Look, man, he can say that. He can say what he can say out of his own. He says out of his own mouth a lot of stuff. He says a lot of stuff, Mr. I'm high on a first of all, let me tell you something, Boxing Fan 513. I am pretty sure you're the dude out there talking shit about me being high on a video. No, brother, I was not high on a video. My eyes are just slanty. That's it. I got slanty eyes and a light in my face. So no, brother. No, I'm not. Okay? No, I'm not. However, as far as what this man said out of his own mouth, so what? Tyson Fury says something out of his mouth every other day, and 99% of it is BS. Like, I want to fight Derek Chisora. Why do you want to fight Derek Chisora? I want to fight Derek Chisora so I can be the first heavyweight champion in history to have 2 trilogies. One with Deontay Wilder, one with Derek Chisora. Well, here's the problem. Not true. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure that Ali had a trilogy with both Joe Frazier and Ken Norton. And also Evander Holyfield had a trilogy with John Ruiz and had a trilogy with John Ruiz and Riddick Bowe. So you ain't the first one to do it. Stop telling stories. You want to be the guy that is a shot fighter so you can get an easy fight is what you want. You want an easy fight for money. That's what you want. Yeah, it said my yellow's up there. Yes, it is. It's going to stay up there for a while, bro. I keep them. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, this is how YouTube works. All you clowns be acting like, man, y'all be funny to me, man. All y'all dudes be like, man, you know they making so much money off Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. Really? Most people, and let me tell you, so just so that you know, most people on YouTube get $1 per 1,000 views, which means if they get most of them, some people get more. So I get more. I will admit that. Most people, though, get $1 per 1,000. So that means if they get 5,000 views on a video, they get $5. So if you think they're breaking the bank on the back of Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., you're freaking nuts. Okay? Most people get their money based on sponsors. They get their money through live streams like Cash Apps and things like that. Like this. That's where the majority of it, that's the single biggest source of income is this, not the videos. This now, watching the videos are important. And like I said, some people do get more than that, right? Depending on their demographic and other things that they do. But please stop acting like YouTube guys are becoming millionaires off Terence Crawford's back. It's just not true, man. It's not true, bro. Anyway, for the most part. Hey, he said, I was just playing when I said that for 9. I watch you every day and I apologize. All right, bro. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Boxing Fan 513. I appreciate that. Because I was like, nah, bro. I was like, nah, man. Please don't say that about me, man. But as you see, I read your comments, man. I do be in your comments. So I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man. Ali with a jet. You guys are on that Ali versus Tyson Fury stuff. Look, dude, Tyson Fury, if Tyson Fury fought Muhammad Ali, he'd have to fight 15 rounds and he can't be on steroids. He 15 rounds and he can't be on steroids. I don't know what he's going to do over 15 rounds and he can't be on steroids. He's got to get in legitimate shape, which means he's going to have to come down off that weight. Those guys, it's only in recent time that fat dudes can really have a lot of endurance. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. Yeah, get them lights up, man. I like that, man. Yeah, so, he'd have to fight 15 rounds and he would definitely, oh, by the way, he wouldn't be able to maul and all that shit. They would call that shit. Like, nah, dude, stop it. No chokeholds. No chokeholds allowed, man. Anyway, you got to have a loyal fan base. Yeah, you do, man. Really do. I just wish those guys would just, I hear people saying that all the time. Like, man, do you understand that that's not true at all? I mean, not for most people, that's not true. Most people, it's not true. For most people. Some people make a good amount of dough. Most people, that's just not true. Fahim Sator said, Spence versus Crawford ain't even that big a fight. No real casual boxing fan buzz at all. Unfortunately, that is the truth. There's really not. For that, you're right. It's hardcore all day. Yeah, it really is. It's hardcore all day. It's hardcore all day. It's a hardcore boxing. That's a dream for a hardcore boxing fan. Without a doubt, it is. No doubt, it is. Skinny Wilder performed the best against Tyson Fury. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens, though, man. We'll see what happens. But honestly, man, as far as Tyson Fury goes, I just think that dude could be, first of all, if I was the British Boxing Board of Control, I'm still looking to get his ass. No joke. If I'm the British Boxing Board of Control, I'm still looking to get him because of that Martin Carefoot thing. Martin Carefoot recanted that. He said, look, man, I didn't have anything. I never sold him any boar meat. So he basically perjured himself when he was testifying when he submitted testimony to the British Boxing Board of Control. So right there, those guys have like, hey, man, no. And he can't come to the United States ever. He's never coming here. Like you got Bob Arum. Bob Arum wouldn't say it, but Bob Arum, man, please, he knows. He's like, look, man, he doesn't really have anything to do with him. Yeah, But when it was time for him to mention what's going on, JT, but it was time for him to mention whether or not when he thinks Tyson Fury will be able to get back in the United States. Look, man, that's two problems. One is him getting in, which they're probably not going to let him. And number two is him getting out, which they may not let him. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what's going on, dog. And Martin didn't? What are you talking about? How come Jay Prince got all the hate when he got into boxing and Martin didn't? Who's Martin, boxing student? And honestly, I don't remember a lot of Jay Prince hate. I never really got that. I've never heard a lot of Jay Prince. I've never heard a lot of Jay Prince hate. Y'all got to wake me up on that. Hold on one second. You gotta wake me up on that one because I don't have any. Okay, yeah, I don't have any idea, bro, about that. Yeah, so I can't speak on that. You said, "Oh, I meant the Irish Mafia guy." He did. He did. He did. But they were real quiet on it. Those guys were making money, man. Oh, they were saying Jay Prince shouldn't be in boxing because he had streak. I mean, dude, a whole lot of those guys do, man. Don King did. A lot of guys did. Like, man, that's not a border. I mean, shoot. That's like saying people shouldn't be in music because of street connections. And honestly, dude, I don't even think that those things, I mean, that shit that Tyson Fury is beyond a street connection. That's not street. I mean, I don't even define that shit as streets. Like, that shit is like way higher than streets. Elton, even though I'm sure there's that aspect that's associated with it. But nah, dude, I can show you something, dude, that, man, I'm telling you right now, bro. Elliot Robinson said, if Bob is Fury's U.S. promoter and Fury can't get into the U.S., doesn't that band essentially sever their relationship? Hey, man, unless they're televising, unless ESPN is televises the fights, he would be promoting the pay-per-view in the United States. So no, not necessarily. They can fight in the UK. They could fight in the UK and televise, just like the last fight. They televise that in the UK, but I mean they held the fight in the UK, but they televised it in the United States. I don't think Bob Arum wants anything to do with him actually being in the United States to sell tickets, because he doesn't sell tickets in the United States anyway. But as far as if there was a scenario where a big fight really kicked off, dude, he's just not. No, he's just not there, man. And they try really hard. Like Tyson Fury is always promoting himself. Always promoting himself, man. But I don't believe he's that big a draw. I think they say he's a really big draw. I just don't believe it. And we'll see. But we'll see, man. But as far as the reason why he would have to retire, I think the obvious reasons that the obvious things that Deontay would be pointing to is basically the ban on a dude because of what's related to the Daniel Kinahan situation, right? And then you have the British Boxing Board of Control situation where he submitted false testimony about his performance-enhancing drugs. You know what I mean? Ohio style lyrics, brother. Thank you so much, bro. What's good for nine? Is it true that Crawford signed the contract, bro? I have no idea, and I don't even know where it's coming from. Ohio style lyrics. I'm telling you, I don't know. And I don't even know where that's coming from. I don't even know where that's coming from. So that's my answer. Where is that coming from? I don't know. I don't know. That's not anything that I've heard myself. Hopefully it's true. It'd be great if it was true if he did. It'd be great news if he did. But honestly, I don't know. You know what I mean? And I did see a title of a video, but it had a question mark in it. So it wasn't a statement, it was a question. So I don't know where that comes from. If somebody said that he actually did it, I don't know where that comes from. I did see the live stream, the title of the live stream from last night that had it as a question mark. But like I say, I actually read. Some cats don't read and they take question marks as statements. So I don't know. I just don't know where that came from. If somebody says that took place, then great. The announcement should be forthcoming, right? Really should be forthcoming. Oh, house sister. Oh, okay, yeah, I've been hearing that on and off here and there. Okay, yeah, like I haven't heard it, so I don't know, man. I just keep hearing people say it. Nah, Bernie ain't done a show. Nah. He hasn't done one in about a week. He hasn't done one in about a week. Miss Cleo, for that I said Miss Cleo said it, so it's true. You talking about the what's her name, man? That lady was making all that money and they threw her off. What's her name? Miss Cleo, the fortune telling chick. Man, they cut that woman. Man, that woman was making money hand over fist, and they cut her off, bro. They're like, nah, we can't have no more black juju magic coming on there. Yeah, the psychic, man. They all didn't have any problem with psychics till that black chick made all that money. And then all of a sudden, they're like, nah, dog, we can't do this no more. She reading cards. Oh, man, that's hilarious, bro. The Rise Podcast, man. What's going on with you, brother? How you feeling? Always good to see you, sir. Always good to see you. I got to get my Rise Podcast shirt. Got to get my Rise Podcast paraphernalia. They said, when you have a charge like Rico, you're not a street dude. Exactly. Yeah, well, that I wouldn't call the streets. I call that shit something else. That's like, dog, because they're using that shit. He's not putting that shit on the streets. He's putting that shit in the air. He's putting that shit on the water. You know what I'm saying? He's putting that on rails. I'm good, man. I can't complain. Good to hear that you can't complain. Nah, man, I can't complain. I'm good, man. I'm good. I can't complain, man. We still talking boxing. We managed to keep it more about, other topics today, other than, the certain cats wanting to do a 4-hour-long commercial for their dude. So yeah, plenty of street dudes locked up on Rico. Yeah. That's why I say, yeah, they got Rico on them dudes, man, for sure. I'm just saying that dude said Jeff K said racketeering. Yeah, that's serious, bro. Simeon A said, Fanon, you made your predictions for the Showtime card yet? No, I have not, man. No, I have not done that, man. We'll see. Andre said, oh, that dude from Philly. What dude from Philly? Jaime is in back. Mike Munguia? I could care less about Jaime Munguia. Man, dude, seriously, Jaime Munguia might as well be a professional dart thrower. For all I care about Jaime Munguia. Man, Jaime Munguia is one of the biggest frauds in boxing. Wake me up when you fight somebody. That's a guy that I ain't trying to hear nothing about. He can wake me up when he fights somebody. That dude there ain't fought nobody. I ain't got no time for him. That is the biggest cakewalk fighter in all of boxing, Jaime Munguia. Fights absolutely no damn body. When he says he'll fight Boo-Boo, wake me up when he does. Wake me up when he does. Do you talk about putting that on Gervonta? Dude, that is the dude that's not fighting nobody. Is Rigo retired? Nah, Rigo's not retired. Rigondeaux just has a burnt face. His face got burnt. But he'll be all right because he's real dark skinned. So once his skin heals back, he'll look like nothing happened. So he'll be all good. He won't even have cosmetic issues. His skin will probably go right back to being just, he may have some scarring that if you look close, you may see, but even his skin is probably going to heal itself all the way out. Yeah. So is it Jermel sleeps him? Yeah, man, I'm not trying to hear nothing about nobody's Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia is again the biggest fraud in boxing. Nothing. He doesn't do anything. He's in a weight class and fights and ain't acting like he wants to fight nobody. Don't want to fight nobody. You once he signed Golden Boy, ain't putting him in there with nobody. When you turn down a fight, you turn down a fight. Now he says he wants to fight, but they wouldn't let him fight Jamal Charlo. I'm like, I'm done. This dude is at 154 pounds, just holding up undisputed. Because you know damn well he ain't fighting none of the other guys. None of them. So no, I ain't got no time. I have no time for him. Said October's about to be lit. Hey, man, give me a real fight, though. I mean, give me a big fight in October. Give me a big fight in October. A big fight. But October, hopefully October, November, and December can be tight. Can be really good, man. And again, man, thank you to everybody that supports in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank you guys so much. Let me check these like buttons real quick. Hey, I got to be silent until we get to at least 320, man. Got to be silent until I get to 320. And actually, I got to do one thing. I got to check something real quick. Hold, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. John? Yeah. All righty. Good sign that I have a more productive son. Yay to my son who's being so much more productive, so much more constructive, heading in the right direction, bro. Nah, Rigo did not lose his eyesight. No, he did not. Never did. He lost. It was impaired because a what do you call it? A pressure cooker blew up in his face. So, man, using them pressure cookers, man. What's going on? Hey, King Hitman in the building. What's going on, bro? He said the biggest fight actually made right now is Shields Marshall. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the card. It's one of the best. That's probably the best card. Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall, and Alyssa Bumgardner versus what's her name? Michaela Meyer. Those are really good fights, man. I'm just worried about the robbery with Shields and Marshall. I'm just worried about the robbery. You know what I mean? WBC should give Fury the ultimatum prior to the AJ Usyk fight. WBC part of the problem. They already did. They already said, they sat down. He said he's retiring, right? That he's going to retire. And so he said, okay, we'll give you to the 26th to send us a letter formally retiring. We'll give you to the 26th. So, hey, could you send us a note before then so then we can have it on paper? You know? I hear Deontay Wilder is coming out to take the R&B singer. Not sure if you know who he is. If so, what song should he come out? Man, I'm not answering that question, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dog, seriously, don't do that, man. What? How am I going to tell you what song some dude should come out to, man? What do I look like, man? Dog, I answer a lot of questions, bro. I don't like answering questions like that, man. I'm just going to tell you, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't ask me what type of R&B song he should come out to. I don't give a rat's ass what song people come out to. Let me tell you and be very, very frank about it. Dog, please don't do that, man. You're going to invite me to be very, very harsh in my response, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Keep it boxing, bro. Keep it boxing. Keep it somewhere around the sport of boxing, bro. Well, I mean, what do I going to sound like talking about? Well, yeah, I really think he should come out to some Aaliyah. I mean, that would really be nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he should come out to some Chris Brown. Like, man, come on, man. What? Like, I don't care about them rappers. I don't care about, man, them rappers get on my nerves. Like, man, because I don't understand what they're saying when they're rapping. Oh, man, I can't even hear what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They could come out with tap dancers for all I care. Personally, that's what I think. I think they should come out to tap dancers. Tap dancers and ballerinas. I do not care. Only the Funk said, if I had him coming, you know what I have? In all honesty, what I have him coming out to? I would have him coming out to. I would clear out every strip club in Las Vegas and make them all walk to the make them all walk in a line, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do I mean? Come on, man. Only the Funk said, "Hey, what's the future for Joshua if he wins this fight? And it seems, and feels like his career's over if he wins or loses." I can't even tell you, man. I can't even tell you. Yeah, I think they should do that. They should come out like Tyson. They should definitely come out like I'll answer that question. Give me 1 second. I think he should come out like oh, big boy in that K, man. Hold on 1 second. Man, where you at? Sorry about that. Oh, I can see these likes. Hey, man, we got 318 likes. Get them likes up, man. Hey, man. My man, Only the Funk. Okay, so let me get to Only the Funk first. And I'm going to keep it down at the end of the deal, man. Only the Funk said, what's the future for if he wins? If he wins the fight, he's going to fight, I don't know, Dillian White. Probably. My guess is if he wins the fight, he'll fight Dillian White. Something like that. He may fight. Who is Joe Joyce signed to? Who is Joe Joyce signed to? Joe Joyce isn't Matchroom, is it? Isn't Joe Joyce with Frank Warren? So he's not going to fight Joe Joyce. I would say Joe Joyce would be the guy that would get the fight, even with Usyk. Even though Joe Joyce already lost Usyk, dude, which tells me, dog, I'm telling you, man, Tyson Fury don't want to fight Usyk. Usyk already beat Joe Joyce. So somebody like that, but more than likely he's not going to fight Joe Joyce because Joe Joyce is with Frank Warren, I do believe. But I would say it's probably somebody like Dillian White. They probably have the Dillian White fight, which honestly, if he beats Usyk, he would maybe deserve a fight with Dillian White. I mean, you know, it is what it is, you know. But I would love to see him, if he wins, fight Deontay Wilder. That's what I would like to see. However, if Deontay Wilder does his job with Robert Helenius, you know, then we'll see. But Deontay Wilder, probably the fight after that, the fight after that would get a shot, would probably get a shot at the vacant belt, because they're definitely going to get rid of that. They're definitely going to get, I don't think Tyson Fury is going to fight. And when Deontay Wilder said that, I'm like, yeah, because Deontay Wilder would know. Those guys would know. They've been on point with those dudes all that time. And I'm telling you, that stuff related to those fights with Deontay Wilder, man, that shit was, man, that's some suspect stuff. But my man Gone in the building, brother. My man Judah Israel in the building, huge, with the super red $50 cash app, bro. He said, my name is Judah Israel on the chat. Thank you, brother. Sorry, man. You definitely don't want to mess you up with that. Thank you so much for holding the chat down. That's huge. And my man John Bowie in the building said, morning, working, bro. Sorry, been busy. Thank you, bro. You always in the chat, brother, and always super welcome and super appreciated in the chat. My man John Boy. Those are really big. That's big support. Thank you, brother. Hey, man, we got 336 likes, 442 people in the building. Can we get the likes up, man? Can we get the likes up, man? Can we get the likes up? Steady. Got a lot of people in here, man. Steady, good number of people up in here talking boxing every day, man. Brandon Tudor said, you see that dude at the weigh-in who calls himself Popeye? I'm looking forward to seeing how that fight with him and Badu Jack goes. Man, honestly, let me see. Smoke a flat blunt for Fanon. What do you mean? Shush. I don't know. You know, dog, you getting brave, homie. You're getting brave, bro. I don't get that. Shh. Okay. Dog, I don't know what you think is going on here, man. Smoke a blunt for what? Number one, no. Number two, for what? Do you want me? I'm supposed to be like a performing monkey for you or something? Anyway, Tay Street said, yo, morning to you for 9 in the chat. What's your take on Bronner backing out of the fight with Figueroa? Good for him. Good for him. If he wasn't ready, he did the right thing. Good for him. And if he has those problems and he gets past that, better for him. I wish nothing but the best for the cat, man. Oh, I think he meant he was saying he was smoking a blunt to the stream. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You only got timed out, though. I'm sorry, man. It said, yeah, that came off funny. I hope, let me know, clarified, man. Because I don't know, man. I can't do that, bro. I don't need that influence around me, man. I think he meant he was smoking a blunt to the stream. Oh, okay. Hey, man, blow one heavy then. Black Bear Shad, if that's what you said, my apology. If you told me to smoke a blunt for something, then I was like, I'm very literal with what I read. Flatbed Shad said, when does the Daily Haney discussion kick off? It's not kicking off, man. There ain't nothing to say, bro. When he gets Lomachenko, wake me up when he gets Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Wake me up when he gets Lomachenko, man. When he fights somebody, let me know. You say, yes, blunt is my breakfast. Hey, man, knock yourself out, bro. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. Hey, yeah. Dog, you know this is crazy when people super chat to not talk about somebody. That's heavy, man. That's heavy. This right here, that's heavy. When somebody super chats not to talk about you, I will support your channel not to talk about you. That tells you something, man. God dog, bro. Oh, he signed a deal. Hey, man, that man Brian Johnson, I prefer pancakes. Honestly, in real truth, I prefer coffee. I have done wake and bakes many times in my life. I prefer coffee. I prefer coffee to weed. No joke. I prefer it. Like if I had nicotine and THC, caffeine and THC, I'll take caffeine. It works better for me. It really, really does. It really talks. But so said, skip the Haney talk, bro. That says a lot, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. We got 354 likes, man. Can we get them likes over 400, man? Can we get likes over 400? No joke, man. Try coffee. If you are a weed smoker in the morning and you got to go to work, but you don't drink coffee, like you've never drank coffee, try. He said blunt first, then a cup of coffee. Oh, yeah, he wilding, bro. You zinging. You out here zinging. Boston said, I like water. I like water, too. I drink water, too. But the coffee, I need it, dude. No joke. Even though it's going to be tough. But I've cut down how much. I've cut down how much coffee I drink. I only drink I drink a cup of coffee in the morning and that's it. I used to drink more, so more is a little rough. T.Y. So what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? T.Y. said, Fanon, salute my guy. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. I'm trying, man. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to keep it pushing, bro. I'm going to keep it pushing, man. We're going to talk this boxing until boxing gets good. You know what I'm saying? Weed and orange juice for me in the morning. Y'all are wild, bro. Yeah, I just can't do it, man. Weed makes me paranoid. So it's just not going to happen for me anymore. It makes me paranoid. Doesn't relax me, doesn't do anything like that. It makes me paranoid, bro. So I can't mess with it. King's Chief in the building. Oh, now I know how to get the blues. I'm going to keep this screen on so I can see them and I can see the likes, man. Come on, man. Get them likes over 400, man. King Chief in the building said, for your time, my man. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much in that support. Thank you so much, bro, for your support, bro. He who agrees to fire said, I have high blood pressure, so I have to be careful about how much coffee I drink. Yeah, that's why I can only drink 1 cup. Same thing here. I can only drink 1 cup. But look, let's get back on the boxing, man. Let's get back onto boxing. Who do you guys think is going to win the fight this weekend between Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua? Put a 1 in the chat for Alexander Usyk, or excuse me, for Anthony Joshua. Put a 2 in the chat for Alexander Usyk. Oh no, Boxy said I meant I'm smoking one. My bad, Fanon. No disrespect intended. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. I have gotten better at not flying off the handle, dude. I'm telling you. So we got 1, 2, 3. Do we got D? Man, we got 3 cats in a row on. I'm not going to count all of them, man, but this is a fairly good split so far. Jeff Campbell has Usyk, Muddy Waters, one is Anthony Joshua. And Joshua, Usyk. D-Jack says, because you're down to 1 cup of coffee. What are you talking about, D-Jack? He's still a cash cow. I got AJ stopping him. MP got Joshua. That's wild. Okay. I wouldn't have expected this many people thinking Joshua was going to win the fight. Man, no joke, man. I would have never thought that, man. Badu Jack loses against an undefeated Popeye dude tomorrow on the undercard. It's time to hang it up. Yeah, we'll see, man. Yeah, Badu Jack's, man, I like Badu Jack, though, man. Trey Streets, Mr. Gonzalez, man, wow, bro. Said you flying off the handle less, blood pressure lower. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, dog, I got to keep it. I got to do that, man. I have to do that because I got to really watch my mental health. It's not good for me to fly off the handle, bro. It's just not good for me. So I try my best not to do it because, dog, I will flip on you. Like, no joke. I will flip on you. So I'm like, I've always been that. I will flip on somebody. If I get pushed to that, I'll flip. So, yeah, I try not to do that at all, man. Especially because I don't want to be in no fights. I have a real goal in my life to never have another physical altercation. Geeks of the Universe, he says, morning, Fanon. Anthony going down. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much for your support, brother. It means a lot, man. Thank you, bro. And my man, Robin Soto. What's going on, Robin Soto? Said, good morning, brother. Keep talking facts here in Puerto Rico, enjoying the weekend, enjoying a weekend getaway, and keep working out. Team Spence, Team Lord Haney, Team Fanon. That's what's up, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you. Shout out to all those teams. All them excellent teams that you rocking with. All them teams you rocking with. What he said, hey, Just Man said those Saturday panels probably help. You don't have to debate 10 Joshua fans every Saturday. Man, first of all, Anthony Joshua fans, there are none. He said, I don't blame you for not. Someone I went to high school with got murdered after winning a fight. Yeah, dog, I'd never want to do that again, man. So here comes my dog. Zeus. Yeah, never want to do that again, man. Hey, man, we got 372 in the building, man. We got 372 likes, 446 in the building. Man, can y'all hit that like, tweak the algorithm for your boy, man? Yeah, said it's better to walk away. Yeah, better never to start it, man, and never to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, better to be there, better not to be there. I can tell you a story last night where I was like, you know what? Better not to be here. Big Shrek in the building said, I also think Usyk hits harder than Joshua. Usyk being smaller doesn't mean much. I don't know if Usyk hits harder than him, but he damn sure hits a lot more often. And he can hit harder than people think, which is really something about Lomachenko. Both those guys can really crank it up, man. Like, they'll hit you a lot, and then they'll start hitting you harder. So they change the rhythm with their stuff, man. H-Town, bro. What's good, brother? How you feeling, man? Where did I see you, H-Town? I saw you. I crept into some chat that I don't leave comments on because, there's no love for me there. So, but anyway, I like the conversation. But I saw you somewhere, bro. Hey, said Fanon, Salute for 9, dropping a couple bucks. Hey, man, that means a lot. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Thank you for helping us keep it cooking, bro. Guys like you are big supporters of several channels, and that's what's up, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Usyk looks big, man. Well, I don't know. They say Usyk looks big, so we'll see, man. They always say cats look big, and then they get into the ring and they weigh the same damn thing. John Bowie in the building said, "I wish I could listen. Meetings got me tied up." Oh man, that's what's up, John Bowie with the big 10 in the chat and the Cash App, brother. Thank you so much for that support, bro. Thank you so much for that support, man. Ooh, hold on one second. Oh, that shit is getting. Hold on one second. Some funny things about this, bro. Joshua. Oh, Joshua's just a bodybuilder. Nah, maybe a little bit of one. A little bit of a bodybuilder there. But he's a good fighter, man. He's a good fighter. Extraordinary Comic Junkies LLC said, "I'm not even a fan of AJ, but honestly, I think AJ going to knock him out. Real talk. I don't see it happening, man. I don't see a knockout happening. He's going to have to knock him down a couple times, man. But honestly, man, he may get stopped. I think an Usyk knockout is, oh, man, Camille Oz big and huge in the super chat, bro. Thank you for the orange, bro. Thank you. Said, if Joshua wins, there will be too much money for an undisputed potential 2-fight deal between him and AJ. Between him and AJ? You talking about between he and Fury? It will happen. Plus, Parker, Joyce fighting. Mandatories will be on hold. If Usyk wins, Fury will retire. Thoughts? If Usyk wins, I think Tyson Fury is probably going to retire either way. Much love in that super chat. That's big, bro, with that 20. Thank you, bro. That orange is big. Thank you. Yeah, man. What can I say? Like, I don't know, man. I just don't think. First of all, if Joshua wins, he probably won't fight Fury. If Joshua wins, I don't think he fights Fury. I'm not a believer in Eddie Hearn wanting to work with Frank Warren. I believe there'll be a lot of talk about it, but at the end of the day, I don't think he'll do it. I don't believe him. You know what I mean? Like, even if Tyson Fury did not retire, I don't think Eddie Hearn would put him in there with him. I think he'd fight some other fights. And also, I don't know if Tyson Fury talks a lot. I don't know if Tyson Fury would fight him. Tyson Fury, real shady, man. Real shady, real funny dude. And there ain't going to be no funny business over there with him either. So that's an interesting proposition, man. Much love in that super chat, brother. That's huge. Thank you for that orange, bro. That means a lot. My man Larry Williams said, I forgot to send my support in the chat. This boxing chat makes my morning. I've been down since the Thriller in Manila. Hey, bro. Thank you, Larry. The Thriller in Manila, dog, 1974. That's when I was a baby. I was a little baby back then. Jeffrey Brooks in the building said, do you see Clarissa Shields possibly losing this fight? Absolutely. Through robbery. Yes, through a robbery. But it's going to be very tough for them to even do that because Clarissa Shields is so damn aggressive. She throws a lot of fights. Her defense, she can get up close on people and throw very, very good defense, and she's got very good head movement. But yeah, when you go overseas and you fight somebody they're trying to make a star out of and try to make a name out of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think they can pull some okey doke ass shit. I absolutely believe they can pull some okey doke stuff on them. For sure. Yeah, he is funny. He should be doing an exhibition. What you talking about? So yeah, he's just a funny dude, man. Like, I don't know what to take of Tyson Fury. Honestly. He's just a real funny dude, man. King Hitman said AJ should take soft touches first, but I say the money is big as hell. Be the biggest fight in British boxing history? Nah. Maybe. Yeah, it probably would be. I don't know. Yeah, would it be? Yeah, it probably would be. Probably would be. But seriously, like I said, man, drug testing out the wazoo for that dude, like super duper. TMT in the building. What's going on, bro? He said, Fanon, love from the Philippines. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. What's the tally on who wins? Oh, man, I didn't keep count. I just looked, and it looked about split. Looks about split between the two. Yeah, AB should fight Jake Paul. Adrian Broner should fight Jake Paul. He should be like, look, man, I'm retired. I can't do it anymore. Hey, Jake Paul, why don't you make some money fighting me? And he could beat up Jake Paul. He'll beat up an amateur cruiserweight. Oh, yes. Oh, Camille, I said, much love in that super chat with that huge support, bro. Thank you, man. He said, I was referring to AJ Fury. I don't believe AJ will ever fight Wilder even if he loses to Usyk and seemingly has nothing to lose. The money will be crazy for AJ Fury. Wilder AJ is always a big fight. Yeah, I mean, you were. I got that you were talking about AJ Fury. Again, man, I don't know if he'll fight Fury even for the money. I don't trust Eddie Hearn. Do not trust Eddie Hearn. I think Eddie Hearn gets those 3 belts. Eddie Hearn tries to milk AJ. That's what I think. And he's definitely not going to fight him next. Immediately, probably not. Because he would have just came off 2 tough fights with Usyk. So he'll be like, okay, let me fight. He'll probably get another easy fight, win that fight, and then say we're going to make the fight bigger. Let Tyson Fury fight somebody else. Something's going to happen, bro. That's what I say, man. Please, yeah, exactly. Please end the Jake Paul illusion. Yeah, I really wish it would go away. But unfortunately, it's going to take it's really going to have to take nobody pay, his fight's completely flopping. It's going to take these guys to flop. And these kids that are their age get over it. You know what I mean? They're going to just those guys are going to have the kids around them are going to have to get over it. Get over all of this silly shit. All this silly boxing with guys I've never heard of. I seriously, man, it's like every Blueface is, dude, I don't listen to rap. And is Blueface a big time rapper? But whatever he is, Blueface, I never heard of him. So all of a sudden he's fighting somebody and he got or he's getting into a beef with his girlfriend that got a tooth missing. I don't know who these people are, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about these people like that. I wish them luck in their life as a human being, want them to be cool. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know. He said Rip Jones said garbage rapper. Yeah, I don't know who that dude is, I just wish it would go away. The whole concept. I wish the concept would go away. Raja Cardio said Blueface can fight better than he can rap. Hey, man. Look, dude, if you're not going to fight a boxer, I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? If you can't beat a real fighter, I'm really not interested. Just like I was never interested in Adrian Bronner's rap album. I heard him. I heard it. I wasn't interested. It's nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not interested. So they are all nobodies. Yeah, man, who cares? It's my take on it. But I just hope it ends soon. And it's going to end because these guys are flopping more and more often. Because that fight that those guys were having with Jeff Miller said Fanon's practicing restraint. What do you mean? He said, yeah, he said, no one really buying that BS except little kids. Yeah, that's it. Those little trying to hear that stuff, man. Not trying to hear it, man. Doesn't that make it rest? I'm not sure what you mean. Tay Street said, this age of social media, he will stay relevant even if he loses. I want to see him get bodied for real. Look, man, all I'm telling you is they're like, thank you, Floyd, for this ridiculousness. Thank you for this ridiculousness, Floyd. Like slippery slope when you came and robbed the bank with that dang on Conor McGregor fight. So after that, we're like, oh man, we can all do it. Oh yeah, you made a dude can't even you can make that much money and you can't even fight just because everybody knows you, and all of a sudden, boom, this stuff happens, man. Whatever on it. I don't know nothing about Blueface. I don't mean him any disrespect. All I'm saying is I don't know who he is. Floyd kicked it in with that Conor McGregor fight. And then he gave a fight to Logan Paul. And he gave a fight to all these other dudes. It's like, man, just sit down, man. Just sit down. The stuff is like, it's a distraction. It is whoa. Bro, much love in that cash, that super chat, bro. That's huge, bro. Man, that's big, bro. Thank you. Big red in that cash app, brother. Thank you for that support, man. Thank you for that support, bro. Q Lee said, man, I was really looking forward to Rahman knocking out Paul. Did you also see Benavidez moving to 175? Is he? I didn't see that he's moving to 175, but if he does move to 75, good. I don't know what it's going to do for him, bro, because those guys are all over their Top Rank and DAZN. But, man, yeah, get it. But I say stay in 168. Canelo going to have to fight you, man. Canelo can't go to 175. Canelo's going to be at 168. No joke. Just get out of the WBC. For me, just get, man, how did that go somewhere? Hold on, man. Let me leave that up there, bro. Let me let that roll for a second, man. Yeah, let that, sorry, man. I need to let that roll for a while, bro. Oh, give me 1 second, though. Hey, man, we got 476 people in the building. We have 409 likes. Hit that like button for me, man. Hit that like button for me. Because that tells me how many of y'all are supporters of the channel, really. Most people don't really hit the like if they're not a supporter of the channel. So I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that like, man. And let me know. He said, I'm going to let that breathe, man. You got to let them breathe, bro. Got to let them oranges. Dog, much love. And I am, though, at the end of the chat, bro, so I can see the end of the chat. I'm not missing no blues. I can see the blues now because I got this on my other screen. I have them up. But, yeah, I would have liked that, man. But they were going to try to play games with that dude, man. They tried to weight drain him. And then when it looked like, man, okay, the tickets ain't selling, and the guy had a little bit of a weight problem, they pulled out of the fight. And I definitely believe Jake Paul pulled out of that fight. I believe Hakeem Rahman with that. He's like, I'm a pound and a half over. I would have definitely, on the day of the weigh-in, he's a pound over. He's like, that's $25,000. I would have paid this $25,000. You could have had the $25,000. I'd have moved on, bro. You know what I mean? You got Espinoza's dumb ass putting his budget towards Paul. Hey, man, he's trying to get subscribers. That's not dumb. He's trying to get subscribers. He made a lot, dude. They made a lot of money on what's his name? On Jake Paul. So, he's going to try to do what works. I don't think he's dumb at all. I think he's trying to do what works, man. That man got a job he got to do. You know what I mean? If I had to hold up a live stream one time to put Jake Paul's fight on my channel and charge money, hell, I'd do it too. I'd be laughing all the way to the bank, and everybody else would know it. D Jack in the building. Hate to say it, but oh my God, D Jack, come on, man. I thought you paid. I thought y'all said you didn't want to talk about it. Oh, you said when is it going to begin? Oh my Lord. D Jack said, I hate to say it, but Haney versus AB would be a good fight for both fighters. Attention, Devin, and big money for AB. Sorry, chat, for the Haney talk. Let me tell you, bro, Devin would be the B side of that fight. He wouldn't like it. Devin would be the B side of that fight. So probably not going to happen because he'd be the B side. AB would take all the money. That's an 80-20 split. That's pay-per-view and an 80-20 split for Devin. I mean, for Errol. I mean, for Adrian. So more than likely not going to happen, bro. Much love. Much love in that super chat, bro. That's crazy, bro. Y'all feel free to talk about all that stuff. I don't mind talking about Devin, man. I really don't. Say, what's going on with Shakur? Who's he in line to fight? Flatbed Shad, he is fighting Conceição in October. Conceição, the South American fighter that Oscar Valdez had all them problems with in that fight. You know what I mean? But if he's not he probably can't make that weight much longer, man. He probably can't make that. He probably can't make that weight much longer. Not Shakur. I'm talking about David Benavidez. He probably can't make that weight much longer. That's what I think. He said, man. He said, don't be cruel. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. But it is nice not to have to, you know, all of that. Wow, 80-20 split. No respect for the undisputed champ. Hey, man, he's just not as big a name as Adrian Bronner is. What can I say? No, you got $100,000. You got $190,000 Gates. No, he's got $190,000 Gates. No, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? And welfare projects over in Australian welfare projects. Nah, bro, he got paid with an EBT card in Australia. And they gave out EBT cards in $2.8 million EBT card in Australia, and $190,000 gate against Jojo Diaz. So no, bro. So no, dog. No, bro. He said, God dang for none. I mean, it's a government subsidy. Isn't that what it is? It's a government subsidy. The government subsidized that fight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Oh, God, man. Anyway, like I said, man, y'all leave me alone, bro. Oh, man, that's funny to me, man. AJ said, wow, EBT, the disrespect is real. No, man, I said a $2.8 million EBT card. $2.8 million EBT card, which, by the way, is the same money he was getting paid on the zone, so I don't get it. Man. It was a government subsidized fight. It was. Manny Pacquiao got a big welfare check out there too. So did Jeff Horn. It's a government subsidy. So I'm cracking a joke, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm just clowning a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, yeah. Dog, it's what you call it? It's lines for them tank fights. Tank is in the 30s. Tank is in the 50 percentile tax bracket, bro. Except for now, you getting these guys' blood pressure up. Hey, man, look. For all the blood pressure they got, all they did to my blood pressure, I ain't trying to hear it. All right. You can cry me a river. All y'all. I'm saying y'all can all cry me a river with all that nonsense, man. Please. Trust me, I could crack jokes. I could crack jokes for 8 months straight, and I'm still owed some by all y'all. Please. He said, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just joking, bro. He said, you think the Australian government knocking on Cambosa's door for losing their social economic money? Look, dude, those guys, they did what they did, man. They did what they did. Yeah, of course I'm joking, bro. Of course I'm joking. Nobody think I'm serious about that, man. Hey, man, ain't nobody think I'm serious about that, man. I'm just joking, man. How you gonna be on welfare for $2.8 million? Though it is technically, you know what I'm saying, a government subsidy. subsidizing. They're subsidizing them to make the fight even be possible. They had to throw in money on it or tax. I don't know. What do they probably do? They probably did like tax breaks too. So he probably didn't have to pay taxes. Like maybe he didn't have to pay, Australian taxes, or only had to pay a percentage of the tax so that the money would go further. Who knows, man? He said, "Hey Simon," they said Devin fans gave up on Fanon already. Now they enjoy the banter. Yeah, pretty much, man. It's all in good. It's all good intention, man. You know what I mean? I don't mean any ill will. He's not saying Haney's not good. It's just not a draw like pay-per-views. Wish he's coming along. Why pay-wise he's coming along? No, Boston, he's not coming along. It's not gonna happen, bro. Dead on arrival, homie. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Just telling you, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Tank's already there. Tank crossed the finish line first, bro. He crossed the finish line first, brother. So, I'm way behind on chat. Yeah, Nah, it's not going to happen because he's not a knockout artist. So it's probably not going to happen. You know what I mean? Pay-per-view is what you call must-see TV. It's just probably a pay-per-view star is probably not going to happen. Just being honest with you. I'll tell you some other people that are not going to be pay-per-view stars. Michelle Rivera is probably never going to be a pay-per-view star. He maybe wind up being a very well-paid guy and make a lot of money and win a lot of fights. It's probably never going to be a pay-per-view star. I can name a whole lot of people that I don't think are going to be pay-per-view stars. To be honest with you. D-Jack in the building. Much love, brother, in that super chat, bro. Thank you very much, man. He said, I just want AB to get another big check. Feel for my guy in pillow hands. Won't cause much damage to him like Tio or Garcia, and no big fights in 147 outside of Keith and Boots, and they'll kill AB. Yeah, man, AB just needs to make fights, man. People will watch his fights. That's all he needs to do. Adrian Brawner's in a different situation. All Adrian Brawner got to do is get some knockouts against some easy fights, and people will start believing him again. Really. That's it. That's all I think he needs to do. And then probably fight Keith Thurman. Somebody like that. I think he could fight Keith Thurman in a very good fight. Or did he already? He didn't already fight. No, he didn't fight Keith Thurman. He fought Manny Pacquiao. He could fight Keith Thurman. And I think that would be a really good. I think that'd be a good fight. You know? Much love in that super chat. My man, Flatbed Shad, Fanon, give Devin a break. You know he had it hard growing up. Woo! Yeah, man. I'm going to leave that alone, man. I'm going to leave that alone, bro. I'm going to leave that alone, man. I'm going to leave that alone, man. I'm going to leave that alone, man. No joke, bro. I'm going to leave that alone, man. But, bro, yeah, I mean, he got punched in the face a lot as a kid. That would happen, man. Exactly. Living in a mansion. It was tough, bro. Yeah. Man, seriously, man. He's the most privileged. The dude may be the most privileged fighter I've ever seen. There's not a lot of professional boxers growing up in mansions. What other one can I say? What professional boxers you knew that grew up in a mansion? Layla Ali, maybe Nico Ali Walsh, maybe him. I don't know for sure with him. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard did not grow up in a mansion. Maybe Shane Mosley Jr. Maybe Shane Mosley Jr. Maybe Shane Mosley Jr. If he lived with his dad because they got divorced. So maybe Shane Mosley Jr. There, you know, the what's his name? The Fernando Vargas's kids. Yeah, well, you know, there's a select group of people right there. You know what I mean? Geeks of the Universe says, speaking of Adrian, what what's your opinion? Does he have some of the best technical skills in boxing? Look, I can't even say, man. I mean, he's a very good fighter, bro. He's a very good fighter. He's a technically sound fighter for sure. He's a very talented fighter. Is he one of the best in boxing? Yeah, he's one of the best. I just don't know where I would put him, Geeks of the Universe. I just do not know where I would put him as far as all that goes. But let me tell you something, man. I'm a forever fan of Adrian Bronner, bro. I like Adrian Bronner. I like Adrian Bronner a lot, bro. So I'm a pretty much love in the Cash App, brother, to y'all too. Thank you. I'm a forever fan of his, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a forever fan of his. No doubt. I like him. But nah, life can be hard if you're wealthy. It can be. I don't mean it's easy. Life ain't easy for anybody. Life is not easy for anybody. In anywhere. I don't believe it's easy for anybody. I think that is a myth. No joke. I really believe that is a myth. I believe that is an absolute positive myth. That anybody's life is easy. We all have challenges. You know what I mean? We all have challenges. But hold on one second. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't think anybody has an easy life. So don't get me wrong. I'm sure he did. But look, man, I don't want to do no more Haney talk today, bro. I don't. We just move on, bro. Ali's son be looking like Keith Thurman. Yeah. Trey Street said, yeah, I don't believe AB can afford any more losses. I mean, it is what it is, man. We'll see, man, what happens with him, man. We'll see what happens with him. That's all I'll say. We'll see what happens with him. I like Adrian Bronner, though. I do. I've been around him, not talked to him. I haven't spoke to him. I was just sitting maybe like 3 seats behind him, and I watched him interact with people. He seems like a really, really nice guy, man. He really does. And other people, I've seen other people that do not look like really nice guys. I was around Floyd Mayweather Jr. in pretty much the same scenario. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was not nearly as approachable. Before he became a star, was nowhere near as approachable as Adrian Bronner is. So, just was not approachable. He was just looked angry. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, and I'm telling you, this is when he was walking around and you could talk to him. Was he go to the restroom, walk, take a piss right next to you at the fights, that type of thing. It was during like the time the Floyd Mayweather. As a matter of fact, it was like the John Ruiz is around the time of John Ruiz and at the John Ruiz Roy Jones John Ruiz fight. His father was more crowded than he was, which is really weird at the time. It doesn't even seem like it was, but he was getting more pressed for interviews and had people in his face more than Floyd did. Because at the time, Floyd Sr. was the trainer for Oscar De La Hoya. So it was like there was more buzz around Floyd Sr. than there was around Floyd. It was really, really strange, man. Like looking back on it, to see a big crowd of people try to interview Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Floyd be writing over there and just Floyd talking to a girl or something. It was really, really strange, man. It's that vision in my mind. Jeff Miller said maybe, but I will tell you, he's one of those dudes that is super perceptive. If anybody in the room looked at him, he would make eye contact with him right away. Very, 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 very quick-minded guy. Jeff Miller said maybe Marvis Frazier did. Don't think Corey Spinks grew up in no mansion. Nah, he definitely did. Not Corey Spinks. Hell no. Much love in that super chat. Because Leon Spinks ain't never had no money. Michael Spinks did. Leon Spinks didn't. Flatbed Shad said AB said what he wanted, and that's an exhibition with Floyd, and then he ride off into the sunset. Gotta respect that honesty. I'm sure he does want that, man. I would love to see that. Flatbed Shad. Much love in that super chat, bro. Much love in this. I would love to see that, man. Love to see that. Love to see it. And my man Kamal Oz in the building. He said, AB very smart and savage in an era where L's are overvalued or L's are overvalued. Yeah, they mean too much. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it, man. They need to let go of that stuff, man. And just make these fights too, man. God dog, fight more often. You know what I'm saying? Like this 2 times a year is like a bummer, man. Like it's a bummer, man. We just fight. I wish they could fight more than 2 times a year, but they all fighting on TV, so you got to wait for television dates. I get that, man. Michelle Rivera said he's changing his last name to Ali. If he does it, dude, first of all, he needs to drop it because he doesn't really look like him. Like, it's your haircut. It's not your face. Okay. You just got a 1960s box cut. Other than that, you don't look like the dude. So cut it out. You know what I'm saying? That's his kind of his gimmick. You know what I mean? That's kind of his gimmick. I mean, I guess the way that he's built kind of like somewhat resembles him, you know, but you know, whatever, really. AB is not smart or savvy. Oh no, he's definitely smart. He's definitely a smart guy. Without a doubt. He's a very intelligent guy. That doesn't mean that you don't make dumb decisions. You know, being an intelligent person does not prevent you from making dumb decisions. You know, matter of fact, dumb decisions is a lot of times what makes you smart. It's because you've made really dumb decisions before. So, you know, you recognize the dumb decision when you're making it. Kamal Oz said, grow up in a mansion in San Francisco Bay Area. No, he grew up in a mansion in Vegas. He grew up in a mansion in Las Vegas. He declined $40 million from Jay-Z, which is probably smart. He may not have got that $40 million, Loke man. He may not have got that $40 million. Jay-Z is not in boxing anymore. Jay-Z was in boxing for like 50 seconds. 50 Cent was in boxing for 50 seconds. And literally nothing came good out of anybody that signed to Rockefeller. Even the best that you could say it happened for was Andre Ward, because I think Andre Ward was with him for a fight or two. But then that was it. I mean, you know, and he didn't even really get big fights until that big fight. So I don't know. Jay Shooter said, didn't Spence grow up wealthy? No, he grew up middle class. He grew up middle class. Now I wouldn't say he grew up wealthy. His father had a business. So his father had money, but not wealthy. I wouldn't say wealthy. Doesn't strike me as wealthy. Strikes me as, you know, firmly middle class and independent because he has his own businesses. So, yeah, there you go. Not wealthy, though. Not wealthy. Not like, dude, my understanding is Bill Haney was a millionaire before it started. Like, Bill Haney had more money, and this is coming from a very, very good source, that Bill Haney had more money than Kenny Porter. And Kenny Porter's father, Kenny Porter, is a professional trainer with a world champion. Right? So, nah, man, that's what I heard. They were living in a mansion in Vegas when Kenny Porter showed up there. Yeah, of course Bill Haney has money. Look how he acts. Of course he does. Somebody like that is going to have money. That's what he's about, money. He's about money. That's why I don't want to hear that legacy talk. I don't want to hear that legacy talk. Nah, dude, those dudes about money, bro. Young Money said, Fanon is wealthy. He can do YouTube and can send the family on trips. Salute, brother. No, I'm not wealthy. I'd appreciate it if you would not lie about that. I am not wealthy at all. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. My wife makes a lot of money. Thank you very much. My wife makes money. That's her money. I pay the bills in my house because I'm a man. So that allows my wife to take her money and do whatever she wants. Understand the difference, okay? I'm a man and I'm a sexist in this regard. I don't want her paying my bills. That includes all of my bills. So I pay the bills. I make enough money to pay my bills. And then my wife has a job where she makes a very good living on her own. Because I'm not like a lot of y'all who think women, you want to marry dummies. I'm not marrying no dumb woman. No chance. They cost money. Smart women help you. Dumb ones cost you. Okay? So, no. Please do not put that shit on me. No. If there's bills associated with it, yes, I'm going to pay them. Kamal Oz said, anybody who is criticizing AB, much love in that super chat, bro. Big time, brother. Thank you so much, bro. He said, anybody who's criticizing AB for not trusting Jay-Z doesn't know boxing. Boo Boo Andrade's career was altered forever because he trusted him in an era where zero means everything. AB is smart business-wise. Yeah, he's very smart not to have done that, man. And by the way, what does Jay-Z know about boxing? You know, what does he know about boxing? Flatbed Shad, do you think a lack of competition in terms of network investing in boxing plays a big role in holding up fights? No, I think the opposite holds up fights. That competition between networks holds up fights. Because ESPN wants boxing as a little secondary thing, little shoulder programming thing for the big sports that they have, for their basketball or whatever else they got going on there. So they put a lot of money towards ESPN. Towards Top Rank. ESPN basically subsidizes Top Rank because they want boxing on their platform. But they're not so invested in it that they're going to like really, really, really put a lot of money behind it so that Top Rank can afford to make really big fights. So Top Rank's living on a budget, you know. DAZN, obviously, Matchroom and those guys are living on a budget. Showtime is living on a budget, right? So the competition, the fact that all these networks want in there tells you that. You know? D Jack in the building said, Franklin still wish he never signed. Exactly. Who's Franklin, though? Still wish he never signed with 50 Cent. Hey, man. Like, bro, no. No, don't sign with newbies, man. Hell no. Not no newbies. I'm not dealing with any of you. They on a learning curve. I ain't trying to hear it. He said, damn, we married the same woman. Sounds like me. Yeah, man. Tell wifey I need a loan. Hey, man. Blessed 365 said, facts. Yeah, exactly, man. Nah. You No. 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 I ain't marrying no dumbass. Ain't gonna happen. Hunter Young says, so are you saying I shouldn't marry big booty Belinda from the strip club? Hell no. Unless she owns the strip club. I don't know what she's doing. If she owns the strip club, yes, she's going to find a way to own one. Yeah, sure, knock out, because they make a lot of money at them strip clubs. But all I'm saying is that's not me. That's not me. Not interested in it. Not no way, not no shape, not no form. Okay? No. No. You do not marry the trick off. You don't marry the trick off. Anyway, Hunter Young said, okay, my guy Broderick in the building said, judging from that elevator fight, Jay-Z had not much. Let me tell you, man, Jay-Z didn't marry nobody like that, did he? Jay-Z didn't marry nobody like that, did he? Terry Smooth said, love my women with BBLs, fake hair, and big ridiculous eyelashes. Dog, let me tell you something. You know what I like? I liked, and I mean this, when I was single, this is what I liked. I liked women that I looked at and I was like, damn, why are you hiding that? Their hair being a little scrunchy, hair being scrunchy. They got glasses on, hair in a scrunchie with some sweatpants, hovering over a book. Hovering at a book over at the University Library. That one, okay? Trust me. That one. Not that one. No, I'm all right, man. I'm all right with all of that. The one with all the makeup on and all of that. Nah, dog, I'm straight. I'm straight. Caregiver for none, that's facts. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. He said, love me some libraries. Like, y'all bugging, man. I'm trying to tell you, young boys, that's what you need to do. Hey, you millionaire, you cats. You a millionaire boxer, that's what you need to do. You a millionaire boxer, young boxer. You got to put your hands on a bunch of money. That's what you do. Take a class at your local college and then study in a library and look for that. Meet her. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell her what you do. Don't tell her what you do. No need. You got enough money for dates and all of that. Do that. Trust me. And what's your major? Oh, my major is nursing. Oh, my major is I'm pre-med. That type stuff, bro. That is what you do. Okay? That's what you do. Not the ones who know you are because they see you coming, bro. But anyway, I'm done with all of that. Sorry. That's just my advice, man, to y'all. Hey, man, Ronald Johnson said, has Bill Haney ever been in a professional fight? No, he is not. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Much love in that super chat. Hey, Ross said, I got that one, a teacher. Yeah. Yes. Charles J said, you spitting facts for now. Ain't no doubt, man. It increases your likelihood of success significantly. You know, hey, much love in that super chat. You can also tell her you are a nutritionist. Hey, all I'm saying, you can tell her what you do. I'm a fighter, whatever. I'm a fighter. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you got a decent car, if you drive by in a decent car and you look decent and you about your business, you'll be able to meet them. You'll do what you do. But, you know, marrying them to strip club, bro, them girls, you bugging, bro. Y'all are dog. Y'all just look like suckers to me, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He said, Justin Fan said, you sound a panel for the fights tomorrow. No, there's a panel in the morning, bro. I'm gonna probably call the fights tomorrow night, though. Because there's just so little real boxing to talk about, man. Any trilogies, their trilogies, anyone fought 4 times? Yeah, Manny Pacquiao fought 4 times. Manny Pacquiao fought 4 times. Yeah, there's a bunch of 4-time fights. Back in the day, a lot of 4-time fights are more than that back then, back in the days. But the most recent time a guy fought 4 times is the fight with Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez was 4. You know, that was 4. Oh, yeah, that works, AJ. Oh, yeah. But see, watch this, AJ. Watch this. You don't meet them there. You meet them at school. Oh, I know somebody just like that. And they are now a medical doctor. And absolutely positively, she was making money at a strip club while she's in school. And she became a medical doctor, and she stopped stripping. It happens, no doubt about it. But it's not the stripper you want. It's the woman that wants to be the medical doctor. She just happened to be able to do it, didn't have enough money to get there, to get through undergrad. She's a straight A student, so she just made it work. Yeah, absolutely. She's a medical doctor right now, got her own practice. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it happens. No joke. Just like there's dudes that there's guys that are lawyers that sold drugs all the way through college. It's just not it's not the drug dealer that you want, though. It's the guy that wanted to do something else. You know what I mean? That's where I am on it. But anyway, you young boys do what you want to do, man. Joshua Furlong said, girls at the strip club smell like old tilapia. Much love in that super chat, bro. I would just suspect they would see you they just see you as a sucker. They see you as a sucker. So that's not a good way to start, bro. She's seeing you as a sucker from the jump. She's seeing you as a sucker from the jump. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get back on to the table. Boxing. Hey, no worries, man. Anyway, it changes off every once in a while, man. A couple minutes ain't bad, man. But y'all ain't really talking boxing, man. The Judge Mathis sold drugs in school. Man, I know a bunch of dudes sold drugs in school. Bunch. Lots of them. Whole bunch. You know? Whole bunch. But whatever, man. It is what it is. I know one dude did it in law school, kept doing it and got killed. Should have stopped while he was ahead, man. Rest in peace to my man. But should have stopped when he got out. But the money was too good, and it caught up to him. Jeff Miller said Joshua emptied the clip. And you think, you think so? You think so? You think it's over? You think it's over for him? Is that what you mean, Jeff Miller? You think it's over for him? Don't try to make something accessible to everyone. Yours, brothers. It will always be there. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean, man. Don't try to make something accessible to everyone. Yours, brothers. It will always be there. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Sleepy Jim said, KRS once said, the neighborhood drug dealer, my man. Dude, I mean, of course, man. You know a bunch of dudes doing that, man. Bunch of guys, easy money. I broke up with a girl because she wanted me to do that, though. She was like, you know what? Because I don't remember. I didn't have some money or something one day. And she's like, you need to sell weed to make some money like he does. And I was like, oh, really? No, I just need an ex-girlfriend is what I need. You're out of my... Oh, man, I was like, I'm out. Didn't she there? Big mystery is why I broke up with her. You said that, I was done with you. You're not about to leave. You're not about to be no badass influence on me. Get out of my face. Anyway, easy money spends easy also. Yeah. It's just, but that people do that, man. Yeah, when you're a convicted felon, you don't have many choices. You got to do what you got to do, man. I'm not judging people on nothing. You do what you got to do. It's not my place to judge you. You know what I mean? He said, for non-trapping, no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not going to do that, man. It ain't worth it. It was not worth it for me. Just to get a little money? No. Do you know what I would do when I needed money? I would do something like I would get some guys online because I'm a noob. At the time, I was on the chart. So what I would do is I would just take some dudes that wanted to pledge, and I would go sit them out on a corner and do a can shake for charity. I mean, I wasn't above scamming. You know what I'm saying? But I ran that scam. I would be like, okay, y'all go sit on this corner for 5 hours, take this candy, shake that can, and say, hey, man, this is for charity. And then we would collect about $500-600 in coins, take that shit to the bank, get the money, and I got some money in my pocket. That was my scam. I didn't need to do anything blatantly illegal like that. Bro, stop it. You multiply your own money. Don't depend on any woman. You talking to me, GGS? Did I say depend on anybody? Did I say something about depending on them? What I said was I'm not going to have okay. When you got how many? Let me ask you a question. Do you know what happens if you have a kid by a woman? Mr. GGS, let me school you, son. Oh, no, not your comment? Okay, cool. Sorry about that, bro. Thank you. Because I was about to get that comment, bro. I'm glad. Thank you. Panhandling for money for non is an old salesman in another life. Hey, man, it is what I do pay child support. Well, watch this, GGS. I got my friend, watch this. Do you know what happens when you're married to a surgeon and the surgeon divorces you? She pays you. She pays you. Or you don't pay nothing. She pays you. Or you just call it even, Steven, and you walk away. No joke. No, that's not like winning the lottery. It ain't like winning the lottery, GGS. It's not. It's not. They're all over the place, bro. It's not like hitting the lottery. It's like building a house. If you have the tools, and you have the plan, that shit's going to get built without a doubt. That is not like hitting the lottery. It's not. It's really not. No doubt about it. It is not. That shit is very, very doable. All you got to be is a responsible person taking care of your own business, have a little game about yourself, and meet somebody that likes you. Because many of those women are not married. Many of them are not married. Many of them have hard careers and they work all the time. It's not at all, man. No joke. It's actually a little bit of a dime a dozen type of situation, really. It's more of a dime, it's less of a lottery, more of a dime a dozen. No joke. Said, I feel I'm with a nurse right now. Yeah. And keep her, man. It makes your life. It's just, it is what it is. City Boys up. Give me the spousal support. He said, for the knowledge, brother Fanon. Hey, Jeff Campbell. No worries, man. No worries. I don't mind kicking it on this one for just a little while. But like I raised my daughter like that. I was like, look, first of all, you got to do your stuff. And don't marry nobody. Don't get with no dude that ain't about his stuff. Because you guys are building a life together. So what tools are you bringing to the, what type, you say, Fanon, you can tell by my wife, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Some of us want the wrong women. I'm just saying, if you're building a life together, then you want somebody with some tools. You want somebody with some tools. And if the tool is what they look like, trust me, those tools fade. No joke. Those tools, and they fade very fast. They fade and they fade very, very fast. I wouldn't do it. Hey, Keith John said, I married a smart Louisiana money. She easy on the eyes, has a good job, and get to eat Louisiana food anytime I want. Exactly. Which is why I always suggest Creole women. 100%. Always, if you can get to Louisiana, them country girls is what you need. I'm trying to told you. Yeah, I'm trying to told you. Them country girls is what you need. Joshua Furlong in the building said, don't be her piece, be her, don't be her piece, be her problem, got to stand out. Well, I don't even understand that, man. Much love, bro. Thank you for that support, bro. Simon A said, Fanon, I wish I got this advice prior. Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. No. Nah. Not me. Oh, yeah, that voodoo spaghetti, that's real, dude. Stay away from that. Don't eat none of that sauce. Don't eat none of that sauce. Hey, Jeff Campbell said, my wife is from Trinidad. Love my island women. Yeah, Jamaican women. Man, there's all kind of good people around, man. All kind of good people, man. You know what I'm saying? All kind of good people. But anyway, man, thank y'all so much for the support and the super chat and the Cash App. Jeff Campbell said, Fanon, you going to the Wilder fight? No, I'm probably going to watch it. I'm going to probably watch it in TV, man. I'm going to probably watch it on TV. I don't know. I'm honestly, man, the fights that I'm going to be going to are the ones in San Antonio. Anything that they have in San Antonio, I'm going to probably go to those fights in San Antonio. I think I'm going to start going. The fights that I like to go to, I like to go to the smaller fights. I like to go to the smaller fights. I have more fun at the smaller fights than I do with the bigger fights. So he said, not the sauce. Don't drink the tomato juice. I'm just telling you, man, it is what it is, bro. I eat all that. I don't care. Put it on the table. I'm good. Kyrie versus Dame. Who you got? I don't care. I mean, I don't. You talking about Damian Lillard? I mean, I don't know, man. I like Damian Lillard as a person, man. I like Damian Lillard as a person, man. I got a lot of respect for that guy, man. I like how he thinks, man. You know what I mean? I like how he thinks. I like how he thinks. So if I had to pick, I don't watch basketball like that, though. But as a person, I like Damian Lillard. You know? Kyrie, I don't really listen to him speak a lot. You know? So I don't really know. I can't say that I know him. I don't have any insight into his character because I don't really pay attention to him. With Damian Lillard, I pay enough attention to him where I have a little bit of a viewpoint into his character, and he seems to be like a quiet, very hardworking, humble kind of guy, you know. So I kind of like him. Josh said, you got to steal a $20 out of her purse, then help her look for it so she shows you care. Hey, Joshua Furlong pulling them things, man. Lawrence RBE in the super chat, bro. He said the irony, Deontay Wilder generates more buzz than AJ versus Usyk. Oh yeah, no doubt. Deontay Wilder's an exciting fighter, bro. He's an exciting fighter. And if we get another shiveled knock, dog, they just need to put that dude in with guys that are gonna fall out. That's what I say. Yeah, give him some knockouts, man. You know what I mean? Dame is a better shooter. Kyrie has handles. Yeah, I mean, I can't speak on it because I don't even pay any attention to basketball, really. I don't really pay a lot of attention. I'll talk a little bit about it with my son. And much love in that super chat, Lawrence RB. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Kyrie Irving's a very bright guy. He speaks very well. He's a very bright guy. I know that much about Kyrie Irving. You know, Kyrie Irving's a very bright guy, man. I just don't know who I like better because I don't watch them. Like Jay Morant. I like Morant. I hear he's very good. I just don't pay any. I just haven't watched him. I don't really pay attention to him. I know he talks some craziness about cooking Jordan. So I'm like, man, why don't you just, that was kind of like, man, what you mean? What, you going to go back in a time capsule? Like, I haven't even seen him play. So I can't say whether he would or he wouldn't because I've seen him play a little bit. I know he can jump. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him highlights him jumping. He can definitely jump. But I mean, you're going to cook Jordan? Like, what you going to do? Why you getting cooked? You know what I mean? It's like, man, please, Jordan say I'll dog walk him. So like, it's like, hey man, like that's just, you know what I mean? Fanon, honest opinion, do you think Wilder is damaged goods? I do not know. I don't have an opinion on that because I haven't seen him fight. I have to tell you when he fights. I can't tell you whether he's damaged goods or not. I don't know. You know what I mean? Can't tell you. Got to see him fight. Don't know. I saw Luis Ortiz get knocked out nasty 2 times. Knocked out nasty. I don't think he's damaged. I don't think he was damaged goods after 2 knockout losses to Deontay Wilder. I didn't think he was damaged goods. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. I've seen Deontay Wilder really knock people cold, and they didn't wind up being damaged goods. So I don't know, man. He's definitely taking punishment in his career. Fanon, I heard that too. Ja is super confident for saying that. No, honestly, he's disrespectful, bro. That's arrogance. That's not confidence because it's never going to happen. Man, big super chat there, bro. Thank you so much. George Woods said, Fanon in the chat, stay safe, have a great win. Spence wins. George Woods with that big time support, bro. Thank you, brother, for that big time support, bro. Huge support. Thank you, man. My man Lawrence RBE said, what will tell you if Malik has had an impact? I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just not really a good judge on that. I'm not a real good judge on that. You know? Not a good judge. I don't know. We'll see if he wins the fight. I mean, I think these guys are not Tyson Fury. So he just fought Tyson Fury. That's a bad match. It's a really bad matchup for him against a very big guy. It's a very dirty guy and a very big guy. So, you know, it may have just been Tyson Fury. You know, I just don't know. I really can't answer that. Flatbed Chad said Devin Haney would beat Jordan in one-on-one. No. Michael Jordan is ducking Devin Haney. That's what Michael Jordan would do. Michael Jordan would duck Devin Haney. Come on, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. You know, much love in that super chat, bro. But I can't say whether he's damaged goods or not because I don't know. I hope he's not. Back to that question, I wouldn't discount the possibility that he is. I'd say the same thing about Tyson Fury, though. I think Tyson Fury very well may be damaged goods. I don't know how he's going to take any punch. Deontay Wilder did take a lot of punishment in those fights, though. Definitely took a lot of punishment in those fights. Kamal Oz in the building. What's going on, man? He said, Usyk AJ prediction, Robert Garcia make a difference. I don't know, man. It's so hard for me to do it. My gut feeling says that Usyk knocks him out. That's my gut feeling is Usyk knocks him out. That's my gut feeling. I don't have anything really to substantiate it, like any detailed, like studying of it. But I think that if Usyk would have stepped on the gas on Joshua, I think he probably would have stopped him in that other fight. If he would have really stepped up on him. You know what I mean? So Usyk knows how to do fights now. Anthony Joshua coming forward at him, and if he gets more aggressive and it doesn't work, you know what I mean? If he's getting caught being aggressive and all of that, and then he tries to switch back up and tries to box. Like, I do believe in the early rounds that Anthony Joshua was really trying to box too much. That he should have definitely put more on his punches, right? And make the punches that he has land. But I think if a trainer's strategy is going to work for him, I think he went to the wrong. I think he probably should have went to Derrick James. That's me. Because Derrick James would talk to him about how to actually fight in that fashion, like how to take somebody that is the bigger man, that is aggressive, and really put him in position to, to be able to attack, really be able to attack him. I mean, I think Robert Garcia is more of a celebrity trainer, man. I think he's more of a celebrity trainer. I could be wrong, and I don't like I said, don't want to be offensive. But, he seems to me to be more of a celebrity trainer, in my opinion. TBE is TBE in the building. Salute for now. Salute you, brother. Salute to you, brother. Hold on. Hold on one second. Usyk to win by KO is plus 650. Joshua to win by KO is plus 750. So yeah, plus 60 plus, and under 10, over 10 is minus 125. I'll bet the over on this. Usyk is minus 25. AJ is plus 160. I would probably take the over 10.5, but I'm not a big gambler, man. That's why I don't deal with those guys. That's why I don't deal with that gambling website anymore. I just don't bet well. There's nothing I can really help people with that. Hold on one second. Stefano in the building. What happened? Hold on. Stefano in the building says, that's just some support. Thank you, brother. Stefano Lorenzo, thank you, brother, for that support, man. It means a lot. Thank you, brother. And my guy D Webb in that super chat, brother. Thank you for that support, bro. Would have loved to see a Wilder with Emmanuel Stewart. Yeah, I mean, that would have been good. No doubt, man. No doubt. But, he wouldn't have been around for long because he passed, bro. He passed. Simon Ace and Fanon, AJ went to a lot of American coaches. Ronnie Shields declined. Maybe Derrick James did too. No, man, Derrick James did not. He didn't go see Derrick James. Because that was the one guy people were like, why wouldn't you go see Derrick James? Like, of everybody, why wouldn't you fight? Why would you go see him? He's already training a southpaw. He's training an aggressive southpaw. He's clearly one of the best, and one of the best guys, and he doesn't carry a lot of guys. So you're going to get like 100% attention like they probably all did, but they should have. Anyway, it is. That's true. Bill Haney is definitely one of the most underrated trainers out there. That is a very true statement. Patrick Lynch saying, good morning, Fanon. Just showing some love. Thank you, Patrick Lynch. It means a lot, bro. Thank you for that support. And thank you to everybody that supports in the super chat and in the Cash App. Thank y'all so much for making the good deal today, bro. I'm on the verge of taking a day off for the rest of the day and chilling until tomorrow, where we got fights. We got a lot of fights tomorrow, man. We could be watching a lot of boxing tomorrow. A lot of fights, talk a lot of boxing. Love Down Gaither said, Fanon. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I got my man Patrick. Thank you again, brother. He said, Fanon, it's easy for Haney to take less money. A lot of other fighters don't have that luxury. He didn't. Hey, watch this, Love Down Gaither. He didn't take less money. He took a modicum less money. A little bit less money. He usually got, my understanding is that he gets $3 million a fight. He took 2.8. So, nah, not really. He didn't really take a pay. He didn't take much of a pay cut at all. He just did not get a big payday for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Huge. Craig Bonnet in the building. Much love in that super chat, bro. Huge, Craig Bonnet. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. The oranges are monsters, brother. Thank you. Craig C. Bo said AJ is going to have to fight, or he's going to have a short night. Hey, man, you better go ahead and fight that, man. Because, dog, seriously, Usyk is a strong dude, and it's all this stuff about he's not a heavyweight to me blows my mind. That guy's a legitimate heavyweight. He's 6'3", he's 215, he's 220. And he's mopping up on the dude that's 6'6", 250. One of the biggest heavyweight champions ever got whooped by two guys. One was 6'1" or 6'2", and the other one was 6'3". I'm telling you, Tyson Fury's hardest fights came with guys that were 6'1" and 6'1", 6'2", are the guys that gave Tyson Fury the most problems. 6'1", 6'2". The height is not all of that, bro. What was a flop? Much love in that super chat, Craig Bonnet. Big time support, bro. Thank you, bro. Brandon Wise said, I played basketball with Bud Crawford before. Oh, did you? Oh, that's what's up. That was a flop. He destroyed Ruiz. Man, whatever. He lost. Nah, he still got beat. Still got beat. Still got knocked out by him. Still got knocked out by him. John McDermott beat Tyson Fury. Dude 6'1". Had to play games with gloves to get past John McDermott. So, nah, man, the dude had a problem with height. I was with you against Bud one-on-one or 50-50. Oh, was you against him one-on-one or 50 versus 50? What are you talking about? 5-on-5 or 5-on-5. Maybe that's what you mean. What time is it for me? 8:22 a.m. Central Standard Time. U.S. Central Standard Time is what it is for me. Hey, y'all, give me 1 second. I will be right back. All righty. Sorry about that. Back. Sorry about that. Had to go do something real quick. Old man stuff. Dog, Fahim Sator, bro. Wow. Fahim Sator don't play, man. Fahim said he did not destroy Ruiz. He pulled a Haney. Yeah, he ran for the hills is what he did. And that's what, honestly, I think cost him against Usyk, trying to be Mr. Boxer, man. Bro, you need to go ahead. First of all, you're going to get hit because AJ's not that good a fighter, man. Like, super overrated coming out the gate. So, one of the more overrated heavyweight champions in history, in my opinion, AJ. Overrated. Hey, let me ask Biggie Smalls some questions while he's here. Biggie Smalls. Not a dog. Let me say something, man. Hey, what was the split for the basketball? Oh, 50. Oh. My man said, what was the split for 50-50? Oh, for basketball. Much love in that super chat, bro. John Boy in the building said, is it just me or is Usyk a heavyweight version of Shakur? Hello. Honestly, man, he's more of a heavyweight version of, he's just himself. Usyk kind of fight. I think Usyk does fight like Vasily Lomachenko. But, I mean, dude, I think he's himself, man. John Boy, I think he's himself, man. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much for that support. I think he's himself, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, overrated like the rest of these cans. Hey, man, they got a lot of. No, AJ's real overrated, bro. They were all on. Tyson Fury's overrated. Tyson Fury's overrated, in my opinion, because dog, that dude gonna mess around. He's gonna mess around. He's gonna mess around. He's gonna pop one on him. But we'll see what happens with him with his ass being able to fight again, bro. I thought that was real interesting with him, man. Gramercy said, I'm in Chicago. It's 10:25 a.m. It's 10:26. It's 10:26, man. You're off the YouTube clock. Look at the time of your comment. Lone Star Steph in the building said, John Bowie, miss your brother. God be with you. Yes, sir. All right. Shout out to Deborah Booker. And Phil Sloan. In the praise, still thinking about you. Still wishing you the best. They were really talking about AJ beating. Ali. Yeah, of course they were. He was too big for him. Look what he did. Look what he's done in 16 fights. Ali didn't do that in 16 fights. The whole 9. You know what I mean? The whole 9, man. You think Ortiz might be a better fighter than Fury? I would love to see the fight. I don't think you're going to ever have to worry about him fighting him. I don't think you're ever going to have to worry about Tyson Fury fighting that guy. Let me put it that way. I don't think you have to worry about him fighting him because that dude right there is a master boxer. What is this? AJ is SOF capital T. I said he's soft. Hey, man. Hey, I don't know, man. He may be whooping. He'll whoop you now. He'll whoop you. Hey, yes, Debbie B. It is for his glory. Much love. Yeah, get well, Deborah. Get well, Deborah, and get well, Deborah, fast. Thinking of you, no doubt about it, man. Thinking of, I say, ESPN is responsible for a lot of that media BS. Oh, yeah, for sure. They've got the biggest voice in boxing. ESPN does. They are most definitely the loudest microphone in boxing. So, yeah, they have a lot. They are the most effective at affecting or infecting, depending on what you think about their opinion, public opinion. Followed then by YouTube. YouTube killing them, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Support the channels. Support us. YouTube killing fools, bro. These dudes don't know what to do, man. They are YouTube is killing them. That's why I be like, look, man, understand I am not the media, dog. I am not the media. Anybody else want to be the media? Y'all go ahead and be the media. Knock yourself out with the media, bro. Me, I'm not the media. I'm a boxing fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? One time for John Boy in the building. That man said one time for John Boy in the building. Hey, man, much love and Jeff Miller for that support, bro. And then John Bowie comes right back with it and says, shout out to everyone. God bless everyone. Big, huge supporter. John Bowie in the building. Big supporter to my man John Boy in the building. Definitely huge time support for the channel, brother. Thank you for that support, man. It means a lot. Thank y'all for keeping the lights on, John Boy. Don't let these guys make you believe I'm rich, or that videos is how channels really keep it popping. It's not how that works, bro. It's people that support in the super chats. It's people that support in the Cash App. Those are the ones. That's why you see a lot of channels hardly do videos. Really. That's why a lot of dudes hardly do them. Anyway, AJ needs to call he needs to call what? Safe Light to repair that glass chin. Hey man, that's why I think there's a good chance he gets stopped, bro. And I hope but honestly, man, if he just gets hardcore, you know what I mean? If he just gets hardcore on him and just goes, man, you better lay them hands on him, man. You better lay some nice shots to the body, bro, but you're going to get hit with something coming back, dog. You're going to get hit with something coming back, man. And Usyk is all the way juiced up. He gonna come out there like the Hulk. He's been with Ukraine, man. He been up in the Ukraine muscling up, dog. We gonna see, man. That's what they say. They always say that. Then they come and win the exact same weight. I be laughing, man. Dog, you just got to go for it, bro. Josh, yeah, his chin is suspect, dog. Oh, man, John Boy, man, much love, brother. He said, I'm loyal to stay supporting. I stay because of your knowledge about boxing and life, bro. John Boy, thank you so much, bro. Much love, brother. I'm serious, man. The channel took off a lot because of you, brother. No joke. Thank you so much for your support, John Boy. It is greatly, greatly appreciated, bro. Greatly, greatly appreciated, man. Can't even tell you, man. He said he bench pressing those Russian tanks. Let me tell you, man, them Russians ain't to be messed with, man. Them Russians ain't, hey, man, them dudes are hard men, man. Those are some hard men. Dude, he came out, though, seriously. That outfit that he wore, dog, he came out looking like Hitler's granddaddy or some shit. I was like, what is this dude on, man? Like, what is this? This dude is just coming out straight up looking like, I mean, I don't know. My God, man. Dog. He looked like he ready to go to war, dog. Literally with that right there, man. But no, pause. No, I ain't pausing on that. I'm telling you what he looked like, dog. He's trolling Russia. He trolling Russia. Nah, dog. First of all, that is Russia. Ukraine, man, he ain't wearing no, man. He looked just like that. That's the same territory, bro. Those guys are, that's what they're saying. They're like, dude, this is Russia. You can call yourself Ukraine. This is Russia, is what they're saying. That's the whole argument. They're like, look, man, we about to take this back, homie. You talking too much shit over there across the border. We about to come run through this, okay? And we taking all this. We taking all this, dog. We taking all of this. That's what Putin's saying. And can't nobody stop us, so, let's make it hot. That's what he's saying. So anyway, those guys, and they may be wrong. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. It ain't my business. If it ain't my business, I ain't got no opinion on it. That's my new motto. This is the most adult thing. If it ain't my business, I don't have no opinion on it. All right? I don't. I am trying to handle my business, okay? That's what I have to do. I have to handle my business. Now, if you want me, if I support a cause, I'll support you. But I'm not going to talk about it. I'll support you, but I'm not going to talk about it. All that is talk is cheap and talk is worse than talk being cheap. Talk is confusing. So I don't feel like confusing the issue anymore. So I'm not talking. Okay. I got one vote. If I use it, I use it, and I'll use it. But you're not going to hear me talk about it because that don't do anything. That is just wasted energy. China is taking Taiwan next. Hey, look, man, these guys going to be fighting and fighting and fighting all kind of time. Facts in the chat makes shifts fly. Facts, chat. Facts. Chat makes shift fly by. Always good combo. Thank you, D Jack, because I know that's what the purpose of it is. The purpose of it is to give you guys something to talk about, some chop it up while y'all are out there doing your jobs, man. earning that money, bro. So I appreciate the tip of the hat, brother. I really do. No joke. It's important. Simon A said, talk is dangerous, could put you in a hole. Yeah, it is. Talk is cheap. Talk is confusing, though. I be hearing all kind of people talk about stuff and I think to myself, oh, I could have this to say, or I could have that to say. And now you got these kids. And I'm sorry, my wife, my daughter is a kid. So, and I'm not putting her in this thing necessarily. But I listen to these the new imitation of the old person. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. They got these little shorts of this light-skinned black girl. Conservative talking points sound just like the older dark-skinned chick, who was, all pro everything, all, blasting conservative, talking about, man, this white girl says something like, white women like black men because they can have power over black men in the relationship they can't have with white men. It's a white woman saying it. So I thought, this black girl, teenager, not old, she comes up and says, oh, that is so racist. Why can't they marry for love? What? Dude, bro, she's the white girl telling you what white women do. You're the black chick trying to call a white woman racist for telling you what white women do. How do you know? Shut your dumb ass up. You know what I'm saying? And plus, there's all kind of women that marry for power. One way or the other. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other. They may marry a black man for a purpose of rubbing it in a white man's face. You don't know what these people be doing. There's a million different decisions for why people do what they do. And you can have more than one reason for doing it. You can fall in love with the guy, be really affectionate, but dude, love ain't about all that romantic stuff. And I want to know why people think marriage is about romance. Shit is not about romance. You're not going to feel romantic for 30 years. The hell out of here. Romance for 30 years? Nigga, you need to stop reading them books. Anyway, A said, thank you, bro. I said the same thing, like, shorty, shut up. It's like, exactly, just shut up. Like, man, shut up. Like, shut up. That woman said what that woman, that's what that woman believes. How are you going to tell a white woman about what white people think? Because, that's right. How could you, man, please. Dog, marriage is a relationship, bro, and relationships are not about romance. That shit is good every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It's good every once in a while to have fun, to dance and all of that, man. But, dude, it's much more like a friendship. It's much more like a friendship and a partnership. It's a friendship, a partnership. You're not going to be in love for 30 years, man. This is not going to happen. The doughy-eyed and shit. Man, please. You know what? They came up with that crap. They came up with that crap in romance novels, literally. That literally is a product of Hollywood. Ain't nobody doing that. Marriage is a business agreement. Read the contract y'all signed. Exactly, bro. Said we need to call a channel Fanon After Boxing. Haha. We need your mind outside of boxing. Oh, we need a channel called Fanon After Boxing. Hey, man, nah, bro. Hey. Oh, nah, man. I'll just talk boxing with you and have a good time talking boxing. I'll throw it in for free. Hey, said a strong partnership, Brandon Tudor, a very strong partnership and friendship with contracts and the government being involved. Exactly. And your children and other human beings that you have to raise to adulthood. That's what you have. You're raising children to adulthood, bro. There you go. Anyway, that little girl using alt-right talking points to get some points from the right. Look, man, all I know is she's just an obnoxious little chick. Like, she's obnoxious to me. I've listened to her a couple times, and I'm like, you're a know-it-all. But at the same time, D.L. Hughley strikes me the same way. Like, he's obnoxious to me. There's a bunch of left-wing people that are obnoxious to me, too. Xena36 said, did you talk about Wilder already, man? Throughout the chat, we have. We have throughout the chat. Not, it's all been pieces. It's been pieces here, piece in there. Said, working on a podcast, right, Fanon? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am. Also, working. Hey, by the way, I'm going to let you guys know in about a week when we've got a lot of Patreon content. So most definitely going to be moving over to Patreon. A lot of the content that we have in live streams, so that if you guys need to, if for some reason you guys just want to catch up on what's been said on live streams, they're going to be on the Patreon. But I'll tell you, right, I'm going to tell you, and thank you to everybody that's continued to support on Patreon, even though I've not put a lot of content up there, but just to know there's going to be a lot of content on Patreon. Just so you know. A lot of boxing comment on that. William Toller in the building. Much love, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you for choosing to support me, brother. It means a ton, bro. Hey, Simon A said, Fanon, start an online consultation where peeps seek your opinion on personal issues for a fee. It's Fanon Boxing on Patreon, but I'm not telling you go over there yet. I'm telling you, I'm waiting. There's stuff that's already on there. So the Patreon, so it is there, on Patreon. But there is stuff over there on Patreon, but I'm going to put a lot of stuff up there on Patreon so that you guys have a lot of content. And we're going to be putting content up there pretty much daily we're going to put daily stuff up on Patreon. The Patreon is Fanon Boxing. Same thing as everyone's Fanon Boxing. FANNON, put in Fanon Boxing on Patreon and sign up for Patreon. I'd appreciate if you sign up for Patreon. But I'm telling you, we're going to be doing daily uploads on Patreon because now I have a system by which I can do it. So it'll be and really that, and honestly, that will support the channel more so than like the channel memberships. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Patreon name is Fanon Boxing. It's Fanon Boxing on Patreon. But trust me, there's going to be a lot more out about it soon. Zena 360, and much love, William Toller, in that super chat, brother. Thank you. He said, do you think Wilder was referring to something beyond just Fury and Kinahan? I noticed he said he can't talk about it as if maybe involved him. Wonder if Guru House of Cards about to fall. I think man, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think that hold on one second. Let me do this. This is the link to it. All right, that's the link to the Patreon right there. That's the link right there. Ali or Floyd? Hey, don't do that to me, man. Ali or Floyd Fanon, greater fighter? Ali. Definitely Ali too. Much bigger profile. Better career. Better career inside and outside the ring. Yeah, I think he had a better career. Nah, you're never going to get me, man. He's got a dude. Ali has the best career in boxing history. Nothing, I don't even think, and there's, dude, the close second, bro, is a second to him is probably Joe Louis. You know, honestly, man, I don't even think I don't think Floyd's bigger than Joe Louis. I would bring in Joe at number 3. I mean, as far as the biggest fighters ever, I would put Floyd Mayweather at number 3. At number 3 behind Ali and Joe Louis. Ali and Joe Louis. As the biggest fighter. I'm not talking about as the best fighter. Best fighter, honestly. Fanon, have you signed up for Pro Box TV? It's they partner with Kodo Promotions recently. Nah, AC, I've not, but if they want to sponsor me, I will. You talk about Pro Box TV, like they got fights and all that stuff coming up on Pro Box TV. No, I've not subscribed. And no, that doesn't sound bad for $1 a month. Yeah, that sounds pretty easy, man. That sounds pretty easy to pull off, bro. Yeah, you could say Floyd. You could say, probably Mike Tyson at that time too. Yeah. Hey, Fanon, do you know anyone that makes big bets on boxing or other sports like on a professional level? No, I don't. But I will tell you who I think is a very good gambler. Like if you want to listen to somebody that really does talk about gambling and you can learn, Tay Jones, who's in Deontay Wilder's camp. I would go to Tay Jones' channel because when I want to listen to boxing, like gambling and boxing, I listen to Tay Jones because he really does know boxing. He really does understand gambling, like betting if you don't want to make it sound so bad, betting. But nah, man, I'm just not a big. I don't really bet like that, man. Like I said, I don't have the money to be losing money, man. You know what I mean? JD said, thanks for the plug. Oh, yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, definitely check out. And dude, honestly, man, like Tay Jones is a really good channel. Like very straightforward, like no frills. It's like a no frills type of conversation where a lot of channels give you a lot of frills. I give you frills. He's more no frills. He's more no frill than a lot of people. And he's a good guy too. You know what I mean? Breadman also, yeah. I can't tell you. I don't watch a lot of Breadman. I know he's a trainer, but what if he didn't beat George Foreman? But he did beat George Foreman. So I don't know what you want me to say. What if Floyd didn't beat Manny Pacquiao? I can't deal with that. You can't name 10 of Ali's opponents? You're trolling, right? I think I can name 10 opponents of Ali's that are Hall of Famers. Even though I know you're training, you're trolling when you say that. Let me see. Let's just see if I can get to 10 Hall of Famers. Archie Moore, Bob Foster, what's the guy's? Henry Cooper, Sonny Liston, Larry Holmes, Joe Frazier, Ken Norton, Joe Frazier, Ernie Shavers, I'm sure there's another one too. I can probably get maybe another one in there. I think I can get to 10 Hall of Famers with Ali. Honestly, I think I'd be able to get to 10 Hall of Famers. I'm sure I missed one. I'm sure I'm probably there may be one that I missed in there. You know what I'm saying? So I got to at least 9 Hall of Famers. Oh, I said Floyd Patterson. But I got to 9 Hall of Famers that he fought. 9 Hall of Famers. Spinks isn't a Hall of Famer. Leon Spinks isn't getting an Hall of Fame. Not Leon Spinks. But I think he's got 9 Hall of Famers, bro. Let alone just the guys that he fought. Because then there's George Chuvalo. There is, it's just, come on, man. He literally fought all those guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, I said 10. I said 4. Yeah, I said Foreman. Because those are Hall of Famers, bro. Yeah, Larry Holmes. He fought Larry Holmes. You said you can't name 10 opponents. That's an opponent. Larry Holmes is opponent. He lost to him, but he fought him. So there's Larry Holmes. There's Ernie Shavers. There's Ken Norton. There's Joe Frazier. There's George Foreman. There is Archie Moore. There is Floyd Patterson. There's Sonny Liston. There is I don't know, man. Shoot, you may some cat, and then of the other guys, what is the other dude's name, man? Yeah, there's a bunch. If you want to say Leon Spinks, I don't think he's gonna make it in there, but I don't because of who he lost to later on. Come on, man. He fought guys, man. Please, dude. It's just silly. It's just how many Hall of Famers the guy got. He next like 9 Hall of Famers. People talking about how many champions they fought. How many Hall of Famers have you fought? Right? How many Hall of Famers? Floyd got 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6. Floyd got 6 Hall of Famers. I think Floyd, Jerry Quarry may make it there, but I think he's got like 6 Hall of Famers or 7 Hall of Famers. Because he's got Manny Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto, Juan Manuel Marquez, Shane Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya, maybe Ricky Hatton, maybe Ricky Hatton. So 5 or 6 Hall of Famers. Nah, he didn't fight Ezra Charles. He didn't fight Ezra Charles. No, he didn't fight Ezra Charles. Nah, Ezra Charles was before him, man. Ezra Charles was like Archie Moore was even old when he did it. You know what I mean? So, man, he had a lot, man. Yeah, he's got like 5. He's got like 5, man. Like he's got legitimate 5. That's a lot for Shane. He's got 5. For Floyd, he got 5 or 6. Ali's got 8 or 9, man. 8 or 9 Hall of Famers on his resume. It's a lot, bro. Like a lot. And a lot of guys ain't going to the Hall of Fame because of Ali to boot. How about that? Gotti is high. Yeah, Gotti. Yeah, nah, Gotti ain't no Hall of Famer, but he is. Yeah, Gotti. And Gotti. They said, Tim said, damn, Fanon, you good with the boxing talk 100. Yeah, we know boxing. It is what it is. Yeah, Shane Mosley going to the Hall, bro. Yeah, Shane Mosley goes to the Hall. Cotto goes to the Hall. Shane Mosley deserves to be in the Hall. I would throw him in there for sure. Yeah, I would definitely throw him in there for sure, man. And look, there's nobody Ali didn't fight, man. Nah, Diego Crowell's not going into the Hall of Fame. Neither is Jose Luis Castillo. Neither one of those dudes are going in there. But no, Ali literally, dude, like he literally fought everybody. Zab, I don't know, man. Maybe Zab. I don't know. Maybe Zab. But if you're gonna throw Zab in there, then you got to throw George Chuvalo in there. Then you got to throw George Chuvalo in there. You got to throw what's that other dude's name? Yeah, you got to throw George Chuvalo up in there, man. If you're gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? Because there's only one belt at the time, so a lot of these guys weren't gonna get any belts. So it is what it is, man. But look, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Yeah, no doubt, man. Zab overrated. I like Zab though. Yeah, Gotti will probably go in there, but just as a fan favorite, bro. You know what I mean? But Gotti, yeah, he's got a lot, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah, Corrales ain't getting in there. The rest I agree with, bro, but not Corrales. Nah, Diego Corrales ain't going to the Hall of Fame, bro. Diego Corrales ain't. Nah, man. Gotti, yeah. So there you go. Throw Gotti in there. It's a lot, though, man. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. In a lot of different weight classes, man. Ali just had one weight class. These are all like, think about how many guys have beaten 9 Hall of Famers in the same weight class. Except for, I forgot the Sheriff. I forgot Bob Foster. Yeah, I'm sorry. He also beat Bob Foster. He got the Sheriff. He got the Sheriff up in there too. Don't forget about that shit. Don't forget about that. Oh, and exactly, and Foley. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. And Foley. He's probably gonna make it. He probably gets in there too. And but Doug Jones ain't getting in there. Zora Foley, maybe. But not Doug Jones, bro. Not Doug Jones. Yeah, he moved up in weight. Ali can't do that because he's already fighting everybody. Ali, it's more of a credit to do it in the heavyweight division than anywhere else because everybody's in that division. No joke. It's very hard to duck in that division, man. Very hard to duck. Ducks are really, really blatant in the heavyweight division. Very, very, very blatant. Blatant. They stand out like sore thumbs in the heavyweight division. But look, man, I'm going to get up out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. And I'm going to check y'all out tomorrow. We're going to have a panel tomorrow, so make sure y'all here bright and early. Y'all don't show up on time on Saturday, you lazy bastards. But make sure y'all show up tomorrow. We'll be chopping it up. But with that, I'm out. Deuce.